our powers combined, we are let's go! Marcus, let's go! Bmo, let's go! Charles, let's go! Ray, let's go! Sax, let's go! Go the thinkers! Brains, chaos, and jokes collide! Go the thinkers! Saving your thoughts from the inside! Thinking hard, laughing harder! The thinkers! When logic fails and things get weirder, just tune in and trust the thinkers.
Mahalo, as they say on the island.
Mahalo.
Are we here? Are we live? Are we alive? I think we are. Yes, we are.
I think all of the above.
So
up,
you
Doc?
see, there were all those people in that intro that aren't here. Funny story. We don't know where they are. They all got
We're
whacked,
thinking without
actually.
them.
You know, we're the last part of the crew, you know?
You never know. Perhaps that's spoilers, but we might have special guests a little bit later on. We'll see.
Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. She might have sold us out to the government. You know, it might be a problem. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know the power and sway that the Dubai, or is it? I almost said Dubanese. The Dubanese government has over America. Oh my God!
I think that's what it should be now. I kind of like the term Dubanese.
The power that the Doobie brothers have over the government. All right, how did this even happen? Oh my gosh, there has been some scuff. There has been some scuff. So to give you just a short explanation on my end, at least, we were going to be discussing Goodfellas last week, but then ICE stuff occurred, and I mean even ICE stuff occurred this week even, and I just chose to be like, I don't think I want to look at that right now. So
yeah, there's some other news stuff, but instead of doing the usual stuff, we decided to proceed with the Goodfellas. So Bmo is kind of he isn't exactly a cinephile, but he kind of prides himself as a good watcher. However, how many Scorsese films did we discover that you've seen? Like two. So originally he was like, let's watch Casino. It's like, well, Casino's good, but if you haven't seen any of his films, like, at least don't start with Casino. And I believe that was Charles's kind of initial take on it. So I thought he was going to kind of lead to this thing, but what made you suddenly decide that you needed to see a Scorsese film?
Well, I think actually there wasn't a particular movie that I had in mind that I wanted us to watch. I just knew that it would be something that's like, okay, let's try and redo some of that strange darling magic, as I like to think about it, because I think that one of our best episodes that we ever had was the Strange Darling episode. It was just us. We knew exactly what we were going in for until now.
This episode
exactly
exists. I mean,
but yeah, I wanted us to try and capture that whole, we just watched a movie, now let's talk about it type of feeling. And I mean, Gray and I just watched the movie. That's actually why we're late, because we started it and I thought that it was a 2-hour movie, turned out to be a 2-hour and 20-minute movie that we started 15 minutes late. So yeah, that's why we're an hour late, guys. I'm so sorry about that. But also, StreamYard sucks.
I did. So that also took a few minutes, but I did no research into it. I was like, I remember it being long, but sure, I'm sure we got time. My bad. I should have looked up the actual time on the play time on it. But still, it was interesting. You caught a lot more than I thought you would on it. But well, so I noticed disappointed to go to Goodfellas since you wanted to see a casino movie instead.
No, not at all. Not disappointed at all. And ironically, like, I really enjoy The Godfather. All right. I have not seen the second one yet, but what I saw from the first one, I really, really enjoyed. And this gave me Godfather vibes all throughout it. Not only from the color symbolism, but also just the way that the movie kind of presented itself. If that makes sense.
It does.
It very much. I was waiting for Marlon Brando to show up or something.
Well, there's like two mob flicks that people kind of go to, and it's usually one or the other. But yeah, it's usually Godfather or Goodfellas. The thing with Godfather is it's very theatrical. It's kind of a way more, I don't know, what would you call that? Like heightened version of it, where I don't know, Goodfellas is a lot more gritty. So I don't know. There's a lot of fans of both, but
theatrical, you could say. Hey, Godfather was.
Yeah,
like, a lot more presentation in the way that the things were done.
Yeah, and they're both based off of books. This one is based off of the dude's supposed autobiography, but you know, he is a liar, a thief. So some of it might be a little off, but yeah.
He did not, in fact, have 3 girlfriends.
I'm sure there were more than that. Some characters were combined and stuff, but yeah, man, it's crazy because this is a biopic. It's really weird. It's based off of the dude's autobiography. I don't know. They just kind of don't make stories like this anymore. When I'm looking at all the biopics, it's like, wow, you chose these weird moments in time, but it doesn't just tell a story. Like this is just, I love masterfully how he gets from one kind of time to another. You were kind of
it was awesome.
Like you could, yeah.
Being able to follow it without it being just flat out said to you is wonderful. I really love it when the person that is making the movie, like the script writers and the people that like blocked out the scene, are able to convey that information without saying, "Oh man, it's been this long, hasn't it?" Like, it's like treating your viewer as if they're not stupid. I love it. I was able to follow that movie so well, so easily. And I think I actually would benefit from watching it a second time. I think I would actually enjoy it a second time. And more. It's
totally worth it. You're not kind of involved in the plot. You can see a little bit more of the symbolism and stuff. But yeah, it seems like a lot of it is over the top, like especially like the prison scene where or whatever you want to call them, scenes. Just like you'd think that's over the top, that's fake. Like it wasn't that cushy, but it really was. It's really crazy. But yeah, they basically had kind of like their own barracks in there, and they had everybody on the take. It's just, I don't know. It's insane. I guess I wouldn't have thought that, you know, it would be so cushy in prison.
It doesn't feel real to me. It just doesn't. But I'm not a part of that life. I've never been a part of that life. So what do I know? I'm from the outside. From the outside, can't even look in because I'm not allowed. Their windows are shut.
So what's your overall impressions on it? What do you think? So you compared it to The Godfather. Where do you think it stacks up against The Godfather?
Against The Godfather? Oh my gosh. Stacking up against The Godfather. There are points in this where I was more engaged. You have a life, Bmo. Hey, Hunty, how you doing? I think it's real hard to pick one over the other here. But if I were to judge the different parts of the movie, I might be able to put one over the other. One, I think Godfather has a more distinct first, second, and third half. Because there were a couple points in Goodfellas where I thought, this is where it's ending, right? And that was not where it was ending. It's like, we haven't even reached the conclusion. We have a whole hour left. And it's like, okay. And it's not that I was thinking that this is too long, but it's more about they could have ended this here. If that makes sense. Well, Godfather, you don't really feel that.
You didn't feel the length of The Godfather?
No, I did not feel The Godfather's length. Jesus Christ.
Then you haven't truly experienced The Godfather. Maybe I did it wrong. I watched all 3 of The Godfathers. I totally forgot that I was supposed to do it for this other podcast that I was on. So like the night before, I watched all 3 of them in a row.
You binged
My
them.
God.
Damn.
It took so long. I'd seen them before, but not for like a decade. So anyway, I watched them all at the same time, and my God, did it feel so slow, and it was just taking so long.
That's like watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the extended editions, all back to back.
Oh, but that's awesome. That's like a marathon, a great marathon. And it ends well, where if you're doing the 3rd Godfather, you don't want to end on that, man. It is not a good taste to leave in your mouth.
I definitely haven't seen it, so
I would highly
that's the one
recommend
thing.
not seeing it. If you've seen 1 and 2, you're good. He does call it coda. There is like a director's cut of 3 where it is kind of a coda to the series, and that it references a bunch of it from before, and it kind of brings back some themes, but not worth it. You get it if you've seen 1 and 2. It's kind of a letdown.
Also, never watched The Godfather. Is it good? Absolutely, The Godfather is good. Godfather is
amazing.
excellent. It is like when I first watched that, I remember it was like I watched it for the first time in like 2020. Okay. This is finally we had time to actually like sit down and freaking watch that. We didn't have much else to do during lockdown. So I watched The Godfather, and that first scene, the wedding scene, was just I was fucking grip. I'm gonna rephrase that before I say something off.
You were gripping it?
Fucking
At that first scene?
I was gripping it. No, I was gripped by the scenery. I was gripped by the whole idea of what's going on, where there's the wedding in the front, here's that front, and then there's still business going on in the back. The presentation was so good. Even Goodfellas has a thing like that. There are plenty of times where you can see here's the front, here's all the nice things, and then here's the business going on the sides. Here's where all these I think they call them the capos or whatever. They're all sitting in the one area, and they're all still discussing work while they're having a good time. And there's always a job to do, it seems. The big difference, I think overall, this is hard. Because I'm really conflicted, because I really like The Godfather, and I saw it recently again, and I still really like it. But I actually think that because of the perspective of the main characters, of Karen and Henry. No, Henry's his last name.
It's Henry
What
Hill.
I'm talking about.
You're right.
Henry Hill. There we go.
I like to think of him as Hank Hill prototype, but yeah, Henry Hill.
That's a very different Hank Hill, that's for sure. But I think because of their individual perspectives and their narration over it, as I've already seen The Godfather, and I already got to see it without that perspective, I think I actually like it and appreciate it more than Godfather.
Yeah, it's interesting. So that's awesome to hear. Sorry, I just wanted to talk about that follow-up comment. Is it like Scarface a little? Not even remotely. I mean, so if you're talking Goodfellas, there's a lot of coke in it as well. So in that fashion, yeah. But that's about where the comparisons stop. Nobody's doing a bad over-the-top accent, and yeah, it's there's no cheese on this one. Where I'd say Scarface is rather cheesy in a great way.
I don't think I've actually seen Scarface either.
Oh, we're doing a Scarface watch along, dude. You get to say hello to his little friend.
It was recommended to me by Mads to start calling these segments "Fixing Bmo."
Okay, I am down with this. Yeah, let's do this.
You can't fix me.
But we can try, man. We'll get you as close as we can to fixed. But so you mentioned like with The Godfather, So it's this very like romanticized version of the mafia, and
For
they couldn't
sure.
even say the word mafia. Like they literally had that stricken from it. And during the time, the mob was in the movie business and they were involved
Hmm.
with that picture. It wasn't like they had freedom to kind of make this where I don't know, it's not as romanticized version of the mob with this. And you're not just seeing Italians like and you're not seeing made men really. Bats is really the only made man that you see other than Polly. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a little different. Here you're kind of seeing the wannabes and the people kind of working their way up, but man, does it have some amazing performances. But it's that kind
Yeah.
of ground level where the other one is kind of romanticized and you're kind of seeing it from the top down, and it's not quite the same. I really like what Scorsese is able to do, and this to me is my favorite Scorsese film. But man, does he
I think there's
have
a was
amazing
it
other ones.
when you're watching Godfather, you're seeing, yeah, you're dealing with just the Leones. You're dealing with this one family, and you're seeing how the person at the top, the made man, the person in charge of the whole family, how he directs his sons, the people under him, to do things. Whereas this one is a little different because you have the perspective of the guy who he's not even Italian. He's Irish. He got Irish in his blood, so he's not 100%, and he's coming in from the bottom. And I think that it's the underdog type of vibe that I think I like more. On top of the narration was so fucking good. Like it's just every time I heard Joe Pesci talking, I'm just like, okay, what is he saying? How is he going to fly off the handle in this scene?
Yeah.
Or how is Jimmy going to fly off the handle?
Yeah, it's amazing. I agree with you. So De Niro is kind of understated in this one. You don't see him nearly as much. You don't really get to know the Jimmy character nearly as much. But man, what you get to learn about Tommy Two Guns.
Oh yeah,
Man, it's yeah. I love Joe Pesci's performance. There's definitely a reason why he got a nomination for this one. I think he won. Let me be a better person and actually look it up instead of just
fact check.
but I'm pretty sure he won for some sort of award for this one.
I mean, yeah, it's like I've seen that. What's so funny about it? Clip so much, so much. It's like, do you think I'm a clown? Do I amuse you? Like, in the way that he does it, like it sound it like it very much like I've been in rooms with people who you can tell they're just looking for a reason. They're basically shit testing you, and they're looking for a reason to kick your ass. And that's the vibe I got. It felt pretty damn realistic to me.
Yeah. Well, there isn't kind of that, Scorsese wasn't working hand in hand with the mob, but he was definitely bringing a lot of his knowledge from that time back then. He has kind of a background similar to that. There were definitely made men in his neighborhood. So I don't know. He didn't want to go back to mob movies, but he happened to read, now I'm forgetting the name of it, but the autobiography of Henry Hill. And yeah, it
Gotcha.
just kind of got him into, okay, I need to make this one more mob movie. Since then, he's made quite a few. But yeah, for Academy Awards, it was nominated for a whole bunch: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Supporting Actress, Best
I'm
Screenplay,
so sorry.
Best Editing. But yeah, it also he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor as Joe Pesci. The only one who won an Academy Award was Joe Pesci, and it was for Best Supporting Actor for his role as Tommy Two Guns. And then for Globes, it was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Screenplay. But it unfortunately did not win any of those. So it looks like it won some BAFTAs, but yeah, it looks like the main thing was the Academy Award for Pesci. But
Dang.
yeah, man.
It's unfortunate because, man, this whole movie, like, even though this was a 2 hour and 21 minute movie, there were only a couple times where I was just surprised that it hadn't, like, it felt at maybe 2 points. I looked and I was like, how long is this? but it was only because we had something to do. That's literally
Yeah,
it. I wouldn't be worried about that
yeah.
otherwise. And
To me, it
finally, I
doesn't
must
run
say,
like a 2.5 hour movie. It
oh, for
plays
sure
really
not. Yeah,
smoothly. I love the pacing of it, especially like once he gets the coke. The editing's a little bit faster.
gets
The camera's a
snappier.
little
You
bit
can
looser.
tell.
Yeah.
I felt like that was more because of the era change rather than the or him being on drugs. Um,
I mean, tomato. The era was drugs, sir. It was the coke era.
yeah, yeah. It's like okay, we're going to 85. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. And I was assuming at the end that this like the end of the film is the 90s. Like it was like it just felt like it was a natural conclusion to make. He's in the middle of a suburb, you know. But the one thing that threw me, there was one part of the movie that threw me, and I think they did it on purpose. Well, of course they did it on purpose, but it was one of the things where they in the middle of the courtroom scene,
Oh,
fucking
breaking the
Henry
fourth wall.
starts breaking the fourth wall, starts talking to the audience pretty much and walking out.
Yeah.
Everybody's not moving. That was like, whoa, okay. Because I was immersed
It's
in
kind
it.
of that wraparound. So they have it for kind of the first half of it too, where like, all of a sudden you see a car driving and then you hear that thumping and it's like, what is that? Did they just hit someone? Like, is the tire going? And then it kind of goes to tell the story and then it wraps back around to that car ride. And
Mm-hmm.
then you get the context for that. It's kind of the same thing. He's been narrating the whole thing. And then all of a sudden it comes around to
Yeah.
him in the courtroom as he's breaking the fourth wall coming through. It's just, it is that narration, man. I just dig what Scorsese is able to do and the way that he was able to kind of wrap that together. Even though this is a biopic, man, does it play like just an amazing, I don't
A
know,
very
just
dramatic movie.
Like but there's very little exaggeration. They changed a couple names. The dude's name isn't Paul Cicero, it's Paul, I can't remember his last name, but
Saladino.
they changed it slightly. And it's so weird that they've got Paul Sorvino playing Paul Cicero. Like it's just that's odd. It's a little
That's pretty
close
hilarious.
when they changed the dude's name. But yeah, other than that, almost everybody else, they kept the real names for everybody. Like there's very few
And
liberties
most
they
of them were called Polly, and their wives were named Mary. And their kids were named Mary. That just sounds so real. Like I don't know very many like large Italian families. But at least on my mother's side, that there's a lot of very, very common names, and it's all linked to Irish names. It's like it's just the way it is.
But yeah, Troy did put in there, wise guy. That is the name of the autobiography. I should have gone ahead and explained.
How you doing,
Yes,
Troy?
that was the autobiography. Troy McClure. I remember him from a lot of things.
McClure. Maybe he's a part of the wise guys.
I wouldn't be surprised. He seems connected. But yeah, it's interesting. So does this feel like a nearly 50-year-old movie?
It doesn't, honestly. Well, actually, I need to walk that back a little bit.
Like 40, I should say.
It doesn't feel like a 50-year-old or / 40-year-old movie, but it feels like a movie that would have won multiple nominations like 10 years ago and would still be talked about today.
Years ago? I don't even think so. Because like when I'm thinking of like the biopics that were around 10 years ago, man, they don't play like this. Like, I don't know, even the ones that Scorsese was doing 10 years ago don't play like this. Like this is just, man. To me, this is just, I don't know, it's lightning in a bottle.
I'm definitely going to
Scorsese
be
hasn't hit-
remembering this movie for years and years to come. This is like one of those things of like, why didn't I watch this sooner?
Yeah. Casino's good. I would definitely recommend seeing that one as well. If you haven't seen Scarface, you might want to see, there's kind of a holy trinity of what would you call that? Like mob movies? That might be like The Step Brother or whatever. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna quite compare to those two, but it's a classic. You should definitely see it.
Hmm. Well, maybe that's the next one we can do.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well. We can fix BMO. I believe in it.
Oh,
So,
what a title.
I don't know. What do you think? Would you be seduced by that lifestyle? So like it starts off, the kid, he's actually seeing like these people that are respected in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they seem to get away with stuff. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think that there were multiple times in my life where I've been around crime, like crime occurring, but never like organized crime. So I don't know. I don't know. For me and my paranoid ass, it's one of those things of I could never be a part of it, because if I'm a part of it, I'm going to be looking over my shoulder and getting caught by the cops because I'm looking over my shoulder too much. Don't
So you're a
forget
paranoid
Pally's from the
individual.
Mr. Show.
Yeah. Are you not
What?
familiar with Pally's? It was inspired by Goodfellas. Man,
Never
if you're
heard of
not
it.
familiar with Mr. Show is amazing. It's Bob and David. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite. I guess you'd call it sketch shows, but man, their
Huh.
interstitials, the way that they were able to like transition from one sketch to another is just on another level. But they did a parody. It belongs in the mob. I guess it's not a trinity anymore. The I don't know what you want to call it. Canon. It belongs there.
It
It's part of
belongs there. Okay.
yeah, it's great.
All right. I can get with that.
So this is the first time that you'd seen it, and I said 50 years, but it's 36, I guess. It's 1990, so
Well aged.
almost 40 years. Does it play like a 40-year-old movie to you, or does it kind of?
It feels like a
I was
modern
really
movie to
noticing
me.
the editing this last time, and man, is this editing quick as hell in this one.
The editing is so fucking good. I was just like that's the thing. The way that this movie was shot made it so that like it will, like what you said. Okay, before we started the movie, just for context for those watching, Gray told me this is single monitor content. Okay, now he didn't tell me to do it, but he did suggest you gotta watch. This is not second monitor stuff. And boy, howdy, was he fucking right. Because when I was watching the movie, I did not want to walk. I didn't want to walk away. I had to get water. I didn't get water. I just fucking sat there.
We got you dehydrated. I'm sorry, man. We could have paused and you could have gotten a lot of water break. But
Oh no, I
yeah,
lived.
man, it's not the way that they're making movies currently. Like Netflix just did that Matt Damon, Ben Affleck one, The Rip. It's not
Mm-hmm.
bad or anything like that, but there long been reports of they're making things that recap what's going on in the middle of it, and you need to keep expressing
I
that
did see
every
that
few
interview with
minutes.
Joe Rogan.
But Matt Damon kind of confirmed it that that's literally what they were asking them to do as well. It sucks. I think there should be movies that play like movies that you are supposed to experience in a cinema. You're supposed to actually have this experience. This again, 2.5 hour experience. To me, it doesn't feel like a 2.5 hour experience. Like I'm just in that world and I don't want to leave. I kind of
And it doesn't
get
hold your
sad
hand.
by the ending. Well, no, not at all. But yeah, it actually kind of upsets me every time we're getting towards the end of that. It's like, nah, this world is going away. How dare they? But yeah, so you think you would get sucked into this world then? You said you've had mob
I think I
involvement
would.
around you.
But I think
I
I
don't
would
think
be
I could
too
resist
paranoid.
it, man. Dude, if you could actually get paid more than your father at like the age of what did you say, 12, parking cars? Dude,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way that I could have resisted that.
Well, for me,
Especially the whole like man,
hmm,
so I've never experienced this or anything like that, but you know, I used to play in a bunch of bands and stuff, so like the clubs around me all kind of knew me. So I used to be able to get into shows like for free. And you did get that kind of like velvet rope thing where it's like, oh no, that guy, yeah, he don't worry about him. Everybody else just wait in line. That was awesome. I grew kind of accustomed to that, and yeah, it sucked kind of giving that up. I could only imagine if that was every place, if it was everything. It's not just, you know, when a good band is in town or something.
I've never had
And
that kind of treatment, so maybe that's why.
well, next time I'll
like,
put your name on the list. It'll be okay.
oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Then I won't have to pay for my own ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the I don't know, man. I don't think I could get away from that charm. Like I think it would seduce me completely. I don't know. I didn't think I would be like a power and it's not like I want to be in charge, but man, that little bit of not having to like wait in lines and just a little bit of I don't know. I guess it's respect or something. I think it would suck me in, man. I think I would definitely do that. Um, so
I mean, it makes sense. Like I said, I probably would, but I would be too paranoid and I'd probably leave, which means I would probably get killed.
yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing, though. I guess there's some parts that they didn't go over in the movie that were in Henry Hill's book.
Wall.
I just want to call him Hank Hill. But like he did kind of try to get out at one point, and he went into I think it was the Marines. I know he went into some sort of enlisted service, and then he got kicked out of that for gambling and
Insubordination.
he
I
stole a
bet.
car.
Oh,
Yeah, he wasn't
fuck.
good at following the rules. So there was that. But
Who'd have
I
thought?
don't know. It kind of kept pulling him back in because the one thing is he apparently was really bad in school. So yeah, apparently he had partial dyslexia and there was like one other learning disability. He didn't even learn to like do the alphabet until like his 20s, apparently.
Damn.
But so he basically just got punished and was like ridiculed in school. So then he had this other way of kind of, you know, making money and actually making more than his father without having to do any of that shit. So I don't know. It wasn't like he had much to fall back on after that. So it kind of brought him back to that lifestyle.
That's why I was so
So it
sad when
sucks.
he you know, went to Paulie and no, Joe. Then he went to Joe and he's like, "You're all I got. That's all I can do. I know I fucked up, but you're all I got." And he's like, "I got to turn my back on you." Like,
Yeah.
that was a heavy scene. And again, that
I mean, he gave him
that actor,
3,200.
that actor is fucking amazing. Both of them, both of those actors, fucking amazing. I was just, I hate using. I was gripped by it. I was like, I got to keep watching.
Yeah. There's not a performance in there that sucks. And it's awesome kind of watching it again after you've seen The Sopranos, right? Or
Yeah.
am I incorrect on that?
Ironically, I watched it with Charles and Dorcas in the Discord.
I thought
at one
you were
point.
in those watch along parties. I know at one point the watch alongs fell off, so I don't think the series was ever finished. But man, there's so many familiar faces from those. Like when all the
That's why I said Spider. When Spider was there, I was like, oh, he looks like Paulie.
Yeah. Oh, I missed Troy's comment because I had a stupid the Wikipedia thing up. Hank's his nickname for Henry, although one of his this one deals in cocaine and cocaine accessories. Love that joke, man. Hell yes. I remember you from other jokes as well, Troy McClure. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, it's an amazing flick. So what do you think about having the Henry Hill character as kind of your tour guide into this underbelly of kind of the wannabes, the people who are doing the dirty work, but maybe on the periphery? It seems like he understands he could never be made, but you know, Tommy might be able to be made. It seems like.
And Tommy, well, might have been able to be made if his actions, you know, hadn't, you know, destroyed him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is Hank? Sorry, Henry Hill. Is he likable? Is he passive? Is he kind of going
I think
along
he
with
is
this?
likable. I think he's a likable character. He had the charisma to be able to carry. That's why he was doing the narration. They picked him to be the role of the person who's basically quote bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's like I remember, and I will remember this for a while, when it's like, oh, here's when I finally saw someone get shot for the first time, and the guy is, he's right on the doorstep. He's got blood all over him, and not Polly, but Henry's immediately going to go like grab some aprons and stuff to try and help with the blood, and no one else is helping. And they're like, we need to get him off the steps. We can't have that in here. And it's one of those things of like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. You got to toughen up a little bit. Was the whole point of that scene of like, no, you got to change. If you're going to be a part of this, you got to change. And yeah, I mean, I love that whole feeling of the kind of underdog. But the thing is through that, he was never really like, he didn't feel like he was being shit on for no reason. He just felt like he was being treated as part of quote the family.
Yeah.
And I just really was into it. I was so into it. I'm trying to think. One of the scenes that really gets me into this was I was more interested, of course, in Joe Pesci's performance during the scene, but the point that he was trying to do the shit test on Henry, and even saying is like, you would fold under investigation, which ironically he did.
But at the same time, like that scene has so much tensity in it, and it just kind of keeps going because I absolutely love that, and Pesci deserves the nomination for best supporting character, and he deserves that Academy Award. Just man, that scene alone, that you have to have seen that parodied so many times. That oh, you're funny. I'm funny. How? Think I'm here to amuse you? Am I a clown?
Yes.
And then when Jimmy tries to step in, it's like, oh, he's a big man. Let him answer for himself. Just man, how you could go from jovial and just telling this story where you're cracking up the entire table to just that intensity in that moment, and then go back to haha, we're just kidding around here, and then immediately just take it out on the owner of the club who's just asking to pay the bill. Just man, that entire transition, just the tension and then the let up and the tension that comes out of nowhere for that whole interaction where he's then testing Henry, and then like it gets let go, but only to get tense again. Man,
exactly.
That whole scene plays out beautifully. And then just the way that he's able to kind of everything about that just works so well. Tommy is such an amazing character, but I guess we'll talk about Tommy in just a second. But yeah, with Henry, do you think he has a moral center, or is kind of the moral center of the film?
Moral center. No, I think that's Karen.
Karen?
I think Karen is the person that's trying, at least from the beginning, of trying to keep a little bit of a more steady head, and he's jumping head first into the business. Until she gets involved in the business and she changes forever as well.
And
maybe I'm reading it wrong,
Lorraine
but
Bracco.
It was fantastic.
You recognize her, right? She is the therapist from Sopranos as well.
Yes, I did.
Man, I love me some Lorraine Bracco. But
it seemed like the camera loved her too during that weird sex scene.
Yeah, there's some yeah. Well, do you think the movie would have worked if they had made Henry either like smarter or tougher or anything? Like he's kind of using his charm to get out of most situations, but he's willing to kind of do whatever, but he's not necessarily like the cleverest to have schemes or anything like that. He kind of does the opposite of what he's told in many things. Paulie is telling him like, do not get involved with Tommy and Jimmy. They're not to be trusted. And then he immediately just gets in business with them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
It's
do you think
funny
this
actually
would
because I
be
didn't
as
really read
compelling if
that.
he? Hmm.
Like, I know that it was said, but after like the first third of the movie went through, this is just normal. This is just what it is. I was basically embodying Jimmy at that, not Jimmy, but Henry at that point. And I'm like, oh yeah, these are the people I got, and these are the people in the show. There we go. I didn't really think about like, oh, he was advised not to get involved with them. Huh.
Yeah, Paulie kind of immediately spotted what they were and kind of what Tommy was. I guess asking about that, what's your overall thoughts on Tommy?
I thought Tommy went out exactly the way he should have. If he had gotten away with what he did, it would have kind of not been great. Because the thing is that they'd already shown that Tommy is the person that is willing to go too far when it comes to violence. So, with that being said, there had to be some sort of karma or comeuppance for that. I didn't expect it to be on the day that he was going to be made, but that kind of makes sense. And I think that it's kind of crazy, even though this is like super realistic, in how, depending on if you're used to it or not, I suppose, yeah, you could have a full on conversation that you're about to with someone that you're about to kill and not worry about it at all. But I think that had such an effect in a lot of the deaths in this movie for me, where I'm like, oh, these guys, they're in it for the love of the game at this point. Well, Tommy's in it for the love of the game. The other one's this is just a job. Yeah,
Well,
I'll have a conversation with you, be casual, and then you're dead.
So they kind of mention it once, but the only way to like fully become a member and then to get made is you have to have essentially a bloodline all the way back to the home
Yes,
country.
I remember
You
that.
got to be fully Italian. Where Jimmy isn't, and neither is Ray Liotta's character. Henry isn't. So they can never truly be made, but Tommy could. I don't know. So you were saying when he was when he was supposed to get made. I don't know. Do you think that was ever actually an option? It seemed like Paulie kind of despised him as he was warning Henry to never go there. Like, I don't know if that ever was an option for him. I think they viewed him as beneath him. Like you saw how Bats was talking to him.
Oh, definitely. But I mean, if you could, I don't know. I was thinking about like, if we've already seen Henry go up in the world in this, why couldn't we see the same thing happen with Tommy? Well, the answer is his attitude. But like, I don't know. I at that point in the movie, I was like, okay, this is what's happening. I can accept this. I can find this believable at this time. This is why I really want to go back and watch it a second time, because like, okay, what am I missing? Did I miss anything? And that's what I think I did.
So there's a couple things that I want to get your interpretation on, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But with the Tommy thing, I don't know. Do you think? Sorry, did you get the kind of animalistic nature that they're going with him? That he is completely unpredictable.
Oh, for
Do
sure.
you think that ever could make a made man? Like, yeah, these guys did some
probably
horrible
not.
shit, but I don't know that any of them would just snap like that. Like,
I for sure was waiting for him to get killed the entire time. Because it was definitely like, oh, this bro straight up did have it coming because of his behavior. But it was one of those things of when I didn't expect him to go out necessarily the way he did. I was expecting him to deal with someone that he was shit talking in the street that had friends that wanted revenge, and he just got jumped. When no, it's as he's going in, he's gonna go through the ceremony. They just shoot him in the back of the head, let him fall there. They shot him in the back of the head, so he couldn't even have an open casket funeral.
In this, they shot him in the face, so he couldn't have an open casket. But in all actuality, the real Tommy Two Guns, he was not found. He was disappeared, so he was not able to have an open face casket or ceremony, whatever the hell you want to call it, because they couldn't find him. So it's a little different,
Okay.
but he did get taken out for the murder of a maid guy, and that is Bats. Um, I don't know. Do you find his humor and like the way that he was able to kind of, command that whole table and get everyone laughing and kind of that meme, amazing Ray Liotta just laughing his ass off moment?
Yeah.
Does that make
It
him
seemed like he had a
scarier?
bunch of sycophants that were
Well,
just
do you think that's
making
it,
sure
or
that he wasn't going to fly off the handle.
so? That's what I was gonna ask. I guess. Do you think it was that he actually is humorous and entertaining, or is it just that he was enabled because they're scared of him? I guess.
I think there might have been a fear element, but I think some of this, when people tell stories like that, tell stories about violence, that they really can be really fucking funny. So, I mean, I've sat down with a group of like military guys and they're talking about their war stories and they're saying some heinous stuff, but the way that they're telling the story is absolutely hilarious. Like it wasn't just because I was afraid, that's for sure. It actually were genuinely funny stories. So I would have taken it as someone that is to a degree funny, but every single time that we saw him sitting around a table, he was talking about how he was beating someone up, killing someone, or he got pissed at something someone said, so he lashed out. So that's why I knew is like 100% this guy's going away. He's too unpredictable. And then there's a whole thing with Spider where it's like it's just the kid that's giving him drinks, and he's like, "I don't like your mouth, so you've pissed me off. So I'm going to shoot at your feet. Dance, monkey, dance." Shot him in the foot.
Well, not only that, but he's like pointing the barrel at everyone at the table too, as he's
Yep.
about to do his like Wild West dance, varmint dance.
Well, that's the thing. I actually clocked into like I kind of honed in on what was being said after that happened, where Jimmy was like, "That was so fucking stupid of you to do that. How could you do that?" And he's like, "Do you think I did something wrong?" And then Jimmy's like, "No, but you killed a guy in here, and that was pretty fucking stupid. No, you didn't do anything wrong, but you did something stupid." Like he's still trying to reassure him that it's like, no, you didn't do anything wrong, but you did something wrong. And it kind of did feel like that. Oh, they are kind of trying to make sure he wasn't going to try and like lash out again.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like definitely,
it's unpredictable, and I
definitely
think the humor
yeah.
that they bring to him, just man, it makes him such a scary evil character. But
I don't think that
yeah.
this character could be played by anyone other than Joe Pesci and it be delivered right.
Well, that's the thing. The real Tommy Two Guns, he actually was like a 6'4" guy. He was huge. He was intimidating, and he was nothing like the Pesci type. But man, you put Pesci in that role, and you just get this dude who's like, overcompensating. And I don't know. I agree with you. I don't think anybody else could have given that performance, but man, I absolutely
It definitely would read differently if it was someone else. It wouldn't be the Joe Pesci performance. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that that's a pretty unique performance that we wouldn't be able to get out of someone else.
Well, he did end up in real life whacking Billy Bats, and he was a made man. So it kind of set all this shit into order or whatever, pushed the inevitable, I don't know.
Pushed the envelope, you could say.
Sure. I was going to say, like, it pushed it got it rolling downhill, and then everything just kind of picked up steam from there. The snowball effect, if you will. But man, just what they were able to kind of do with that character. I don't know if there's a more evil mob character to me than Tommy. Tommy Two Guns, which he started carrying two guns after the Billy Bats murder, apparently, the hit, because he needed to protect himself even more. But yeah,
He needs
just
the two
I don't
guns so
know.
that he can finally stand up to the people that are half his size.
Well, just I don't know. To me, he's kind of the scariest mob character, and not because he has so much power. He doesn't. Like his power is limited. It's just that unpredictability. And then man, when you add
Yep.
that like weird ass sense of humor, just you're looking to not offend this guy. He is that wild card. And I dig that performance. It works on so many levels for me. That's why I'm glad he won that Academy Award. But still, he should have
Oh
gotten
yeah.
the Oscar or whatever.
I
Um,
agree, Troy. Love Joe Pesci's performance, honestly.
no, he's perfect. Like, just it is that amount of. I don't think anybody else could have played that kind of push pull between like that comedy and tension. Just man, it works. But yeah, I wish Pesci was in more things. And how dare you? Every time he was on screen, you're like, "Hey, it's the guy from the Wet Bandits." How dare you, Bmo? He's my cousin Vinny.
I mean,
Um,
sure. Here, give me 1 second. I will be right back. If you want to try and entertain the chat.
I'll try. I don't know. We can see. Yeah, so I'm interested in getting a couple of BMO's takes on a couple of these things. Specifically, I want to know what he thinks was going to happen with Karen when Jimmy is trying to get her to go get those dresses. If that's he called a couple things paranoia before, so I kind of want to see. Oh, sorry, Troy. Just saw your comment. He is the guy with all those heads in a duffel bag. I love that movie, and everyone I've tried to talk to about that movie, for some reason, they seem to hate it, and I don't understand. It's one of my favorite Spade performances. That's where I get my favorite Mr. Sandman music video. That movie is amazing. More heads and more duffel bags, I say. Why hasn't
I
that
have returned.
franchise? Oh, hello. Bmo, we're
Hello.
talking about fixing you by making you watch classic cinema. Have you seen Eight Heads in a Duffel Bag?
I have no idea what the hell that is.
It's a
What is?
movie. Okay.
I'm
It's
sure
a
it
movie.
is.
It's about eight heads in a duffel bag. What? Okay, I guess I don't know. Am I not speaking English here? It's a 90s comedy. It's got David Spade in it. It's kind of dark.
I do like me some
Joe
David
Pesci,
Spade.
isn't it? Then you'd love this. Oh, Spade and Pesci playing off each other. Perfect. You'd love it. But yeah,
Two guys with two funny voices. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Bmo,
Yes,
I
sir.
got to get your opinion. So, Karen, at the end,
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy is telling her, just go down there. The dresses, they're just down there. What's your interpretation of that? There's a bunch of different interpretations on what was happening there. What's your interpretation of that scene?
He was trying to kill her.
You think so?
Like, I do.
But
I
they've
just
got a
it
rule.
seemed like
You stay away from the wives, you stay away from the children.
well, Jimmy was already not quite playing by those rules anymore. Or not that what I was taking.
Henry wasn't talking. Yeah, do you think that would get Henry to talk to Jimmy? Apparently he wasn't answering.
I think it would. I
So there's
think
a couple of clues
at least like
that people point
kidnapping
to.
or something.
Oh, kidnapping maybe. I don't think they're in the kidnapping business. I don't
Well,
know.
Joe Cicero isn't in the kidnapping business. We never
I
know
don't know who
what
Joe
Jimmy might have been
Cicero is.
capable
Are
of.
you talking about Jimmy Conway, the Robert De Niro character?
No.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Yeah. So I interpret it the same way that she was actually going to get whacked, and it was because of Henry's decisions. But yeah, she was kind of going behind his back, behind
Mm-hmm.
Henry's back to see Jimmy. There's been more claims that there is one scene where Paulie is saying, I know how to talk to her. I know just what I need to say. There's a lot of implications that perhaps her and Paul were having an affair. And then there's other indications that it's interesting. I watched a couple interviews with the dude, Henry Hill, the guy who did the his biography, or at least the stories were based on his life. Who knows how much of it is true? Again, the dude's kind of known as a liar, and a snitch, I guess, if you're going to take him at face value. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting what exactly was going on there. But I have the same interpretation that was going to be the end, and it was kind of based off of Henry's actions, but he had to take it out on Karen.
What was it?
To get to Henry. But there
was
is
a thing.
One shot. There's two shots
Yeah.
in there that kind of imply it to me. Is there anything that kind of leads you to believe that?
Yes. And that is that when, first of all, you see he's telling me, go down there. And you see the two people, they're moving stuff around.
Keep going.
Exactly. And he's like, yeah, go in there. And I hear one of the guys, and audio is not there for no reason. I heard him just say, just be real quiet. One of the guys in that alleyway area.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
so
that's what led me to believe that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's two other clues. One of them's a little bit more subtle than the other, but there's one shot of De Niro looking around, like both left and right, as if he's making sure that nobody is seeing what's going on. I think that's what kind of put me over the edge. But there's one more kind of subliminal thing where it just is a cut to a shot of it says one way and don't walk, and it's just I think it's another subliminal thing that it's like you can't go in there. To me, it is a hit, but there's people that argue otherwise, that it's just paranoia. I guess we don't know. There's one.
I mean,
other
it was
thing.
in the era in which they were being paranoid, but they were also right to be paranoid.
Did you notice anything weird with the prison visit scene?
Well, I was noticing that Henry is looking very disheveled, but Karen was not.
In the prison visiting scene? She was looking kind of disheveled in that weird puffy trench coat thing. She seemed frazzled. Nobody was helping her out. She made sure to say that.
Maybe it's because she was still wearing what seemed like expensive clothes to me. And she kept saying we have nothing. We don't have anything. But then she's wearing those expensive clothes. So I was like, I'm not sure I believe her.
All right. It looked like it was cheap winter clothing to me, but my bad. So almost nowhere else in this movie is there like continuity errors, but that scene, it has a bunch of them, and it's specifically the blocks and like what color they are and how many are visible.
I did not notice the colors.
It is so weird, but like, yeah, there's a couple different video essays online too that go over just the analysis of the blocks and the continuity of these blocks in that scene. It's kind of interesting. I think most of us are on the same page, Troy. I just wanted to see if Bmo is one of those few that's like, nah, she's just paranoid. There's a few out there.
He's just a nice guy.
You never know.
Gave her some money.
Yeah. It was enough to scare her. I think she's been a pretty good judge of character. Although, she did marry Henry. But hey, they were together for 25 years or something. It's a decent time. But yeah. Do you think that there is just a continuity error, or do you think there was actual subliminal messages, themes hidden in these blocks?
can see the video essays right now. I haven't looked them up. I can just imagine like this whole movie was spoiled by these blocks.
Well,
like-
one of them's green. They definitely also bring in the color theory.
Yeah.
Green
Of
represents
course.
money in this one, and almost every time you see it, it's folded in half, almost like a little green block. One of the daughters is playing with a green block, but the colors kind of keep changing, also along with the conversation. I'm not sure if it's intentional or if it's just a continuity error of having two kids in the same scene and trying to have them play with the blocks, but then you don't see weird continuity errors like anywhere else in this film. So
I mean, if that's legit, that's fucking genius.
I don't know. I'm not sure if he was like working on that level or if it's just fucking blocks. I have not seen Scorsese talk about the blocks, but a few different people are reading a lot into these blocks in this one scene. But a lot of that leads into the color motifs. Did you notice color in a bunch of the scenes?
Pretty much any time that someone was about to die, someone was wearing red.
Yeah, red seems to be a huge thing. So the other two colors that they kind of point out are
Was
like
blue?
a blue and an orange, and the blue and the orange usually preceded the red, and then that's murder essentially or death. So
I also
I
noticed
don't
like
know.
any time that like the family was together, there was a whole bunch of blue.
Well, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, with a lot of them where they say like you see the blue and then the orange, then something happens. Like Tommy, right before he goes in to get made, you see there's a blue car parked there, and then an orange VW drives by, and then immediately that scene happens, and there's red in the room. It's I don't know if he was operating on that level and working to make everything symbolic, but man, there's a whole bunch of examples that all kind of work that way. If you do buy that, both of the pinball machines were kind of orange and blue, and then I can't remember what the one name was, but it also goes fitting with kind of you're about to meet your end type messaging. I can't remember exactly what that one was, but he
See,
might have
now
been
you're just
operating
saying,
on some
I really need to
huge
watch this
level.
another time.
I think I need to watch it another time. I'm still not convinced, but I think I need to watch those scenes a couple times anyway. I think there's more symbolism in here than I had initially thought on my first few watches. It was just like, oh, this is a fun mob movie. It's interesting. We get to see it from kind of the bottom up this time. But man, I think he was operating on levels that I didn't quite think of before. I guess
How much
along
coke
those levels,
did he snort when he made this movie?
the perfect amount. I don't know how much that is, but I think he did great on this one. Like I said, this is my favorite one of his, and I enjoy so many other Scorsese films. But we got to show you some more because you've only seen two, and one of them's Shutter Island, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which was not
a
good.
lot of people like that one. I think Charles holds that one in high regard. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but
The video
still
game
a
was better.
Scorsese film, man. The video game, yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
I mean, it's based off
Well-
a video game, right? Didn't the video game come first? I think so.
I did not think it was based on a video game. If so, I totally missed the backstory to that one.
Let's see.
But yeah. What's your
check
thoughts
that.
on the music in this one?
There was a
Some
lot
amazing
of
needle drops.
officially licensed music that wasn't like theatrically orchestrated,
Well, like
but I
it,
think
it switches
ahead.
from what you'd expect in like a mob movie. Like you've got these classics, you got these standards, and then you get to like Cream and stuff and Layla, and it's just, man, it's not what I would expect to see in any sort of mob movie. Kind of the same thing with like ending with a Sid Vicious track. Just, man, but each track kind of adds so much, and it lets you know kind of where you're at time wise, but then also as far as like the era, but it also it feels like it is kind of, I guess, would you call that subtle foreshadowing of what's happening? Just man, again, ending it with My Way and the Sid Vicious version of it. I don't know, man. I think he did a lot with the storytelling as far as music is concerned. I think it's kind of interesting, and I don't think we get films like that much anymore.
Only thing I can think of close enough would be Edgar Wright.
Yeah, I think Tarantino does very similar stuff that seems to work for me. But yeah, Edgar Wright's a good call out, man. I love me some Edgar Wright. You're right, and I guess both of them write to music, so that might be something that's definitely going on. Troy's saying we got to go Casino next. Yeah, I agree. I love me some Casino, but I kind of love some of those earlier ones. I don't think Bmo would. I don't think he's a taxi driver type of guy. Don't think you'd like.
Well, I've never
comedy.
seen it, so I don't think I could tell you.
Have you seen Joker?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it in
Kind
theaters.
of seen him then. That was a different take on both of those, but it was kind of trying to do the Scorsese thing. You should see the original. So I guess, sorry, I only read half of Troy's comment. Got to go Casino next. It's not as good, but close. Performances, directing, music is top notch, and the editing and pacing is fantastic for such a long ass movie.
Is it longer?
I do remember that
than,
one.
Goodfellas?
I want to say yes. Let me look up the runtime.
Because
Yeah,
this was the movie that I
178
wanted to
minutes.
watch first, and then you were like, no, watch Goodfellas.
Yeah, so it's 178 minutes, and I think this one was
It's about 3 hours as opposed to 2 hours and 20 minutes.
yeah. So Goodfellas is 2 hours and 26, and yeah, 178. I think that's like 3 hours. I think 180 would be 3, right?
Damn.
So yeah, but it doesn't feel like it's a super long movie. It's the pacing is really good. It is one of Scorsese's better ones for sure. But I do remember looking at my watch at one point, and that, granted, I was an idiot kid. I need to watch that one again. I haven't seen that one in like a decade.
Better than The
But,
Irishman, right?
Oh yeah, this is still during kind of his heyday, but to me, this is like the peak right here, Goodfellas. And then it's kind of coming down on both sides. This was the sweet spot for me. But he's got a bunch of other ones that are great. I'm not saying they're not great. Just this is for me peak Scorsese. But yeah, man, we gotta show you some of his other ones because there is some amazing stuff going on in his flicks. How this one is kind of like the ground level. Casino is kind of the next level up, and man, is it awesome. But that one's from the standpoint of an enforcer.
An enforcer. So, like, when you
A
say
mafia
an
enforcer.
enforcer, okay, gotcha.
Well, these guys weren't actually made or anything like that. We're getting more stuff in the next one. It's awesome, man. We definitely do need to do that one at some point. It sucks that Charles wasn't able to come for this one. He's done a parody. Him and his wife. It would have been awesome if the missus could have joined as well. We could have watched his parody. Now you would understand it because you've seen this. But yeah, man, he did it for one of their 31 on 31, 31 and 31s. They did one on mafia movies, so like every single one of them. I don't know how long that would take to watch 31 different mafia movies, but
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Charles would have had something to say about this one. I think Casino is on that one too, though, so he might have a little something to say about that. But yeah, man, it has inspired so many things. Not only did Charles do a parody of this, but do you know a lot of these scenes from just whatever?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
Like
zeitgeist?
I saw that. I saw all of these scenes, and I'm like, I've seen a version of this. I've seen a version of that. Oh, that's where
Yeah.
that comes from. Oh, that's where that comes from. Like I can see that this was basically a template for
Yeah.
people to just work with. And I can see it. It's because the movie's really fucking good. Like, can't argue with it.
Yeah.
It's like when the Matrix came out and everyone was copying the Matrix.
So there's a shitload of homages. Almost every tracking shot is kind of an homage to this one, especially that Copa shot where,
Oh
he's
my
taking her
gosh,
in the
yeah.
back door of and then it's all this long
Making that kitchen look like the largest kitchen that you've ever been in.
Yeah, but we're not stopping at the kitchen. We're just going right through, and yeah, you can touch whatever they're cutting up. But man, there's nothing like that one take in this one. But so many people have tried to recreate that. I'm sure you've seen homages to that everywhere.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Especially actually with Adolescence was the first thing that came to mind. With that really long shot that went out through the window. In Adolescence. But the one thing that came to mind was because I watch a lot of Corridor Digital, and these guys, they're SFX guys. They do a lot of filmmaking. They love talking about filmmaking. And the first thing I was looking for was like, where is there any place and point in this shot, this continuous shot, where there could be like a full wipe? And there were two. There were two where they could have technically had someone step across the camera, and they could have stopped things right there and then started it back up from there with a different scene. Well, not different scene, but maybe they ran out of tape. I don't know what kind of film they were using. But man, it was so good. I was just wanting to just soak up the scene with my eyes. It was so good.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like on a second and third watch, you can really kind of take it in. But man, that shot is just such an amazing one.
So, is there anything?
I don't believe. Sorry. Yeah. I don't believe there are any cuts in that. I was trying to Google it really quick, and I am not seeing a definitive answer on it. But from what I understand, that is completely a oneer. If not, it is the most convincing one. And this would have been 90, so we're talking like the 80s when they would have spliced that together. If so, that is a hidden edit. I believe it is just one long ass amazing take, and this one has a bunch of them that are also very long takes. But yeah, there's nothing like that Copa shot. I just watched Bradley Cooper's movie. Well, hell, it was like a month ago. Is This Thing On? So it's this stand-up comedy one starring Will Arnett. But in that, they kind of do their homage to this, the whole Copa shot, where they take you all the way through the comedy club and through the back of it, and then all the way up to the stage. There's so many versions of that Copa shot. And man, none of them work quite like this one. I want to say there's like 5 other ones that I saw within like the last year where people are kind of doing this homage going in. But I was thinking more like parody. So like there's a bunch of people who actually tried to do like a wink and a nod to this one. But
of course,
there's so many like parody versions of it. When I was a kid, I watched way too much Animaniacs, but they had this, what were they called? Goodfellas or whatever. They were like these 3 pigeons that were wise guys. I don't know. Their entire thing was just ripping off Goodfellas, but it was awesome.
Of course.
I don't know. So like that's kind of in my zeitgeist. I knew that before I really knew this film. Did you know any of these scenes or anything like that because of like parody? Was it still a popular thing, or was that just when I was a kid?
Some of these scenes. I mean, you're not that much older than me. So it's like I definitely grew up watching Animaniacs and seeing some of this stuff, but I didn't remember Goodfellas. But man,
I want to say it's Goodfellas.
I know that there were so many times where I was watching this movie where it's like, okay,
yeah, Goodfellas.
The opening up the back end of the car and seeing the person in there and going, oh, what do we do now? I've seen plenty of that. Like there were so many times where I had other neurons firing in my brain going like, you've seen this before. And I'm like, I don't know where, but man, I know it. It's like trying to see like a reference to Star Wars in a different film. It's like, oh, that's a reference to
so
Yoda
many.
right there. That's a reference to Anakin Skywalker right there. Oh, this
The
guy's
trash
doing the Darth
compactor
Vader
scene.
voice, the trash compactor. Or like, yeah, it's one of those things of like, okay, we can definitely tell Goodfellas is one of those base culture movies that just it will always be referenced. It is always something that will be pulled from. And I think that that's really special, honestly. Like, there are very few movies that I would want to personally, first of all, go watch a second time to see if I missed something. But also, it's like, I've just so many times that I've seen this referenced. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm kicking myself right now going, like, why didn't I watch this movie?
Well, it is old. It is like 36 years old. So I don't know. There's always that. But man, if you haven't checked out a lot of like older cinema, there is some amazing shit out there. They weren't all kind of these weird like awards. What'd you call that? Pandering things.
Yeah, the Oscar movies.
Yeah. There were some really quality films out there. And man, this one's great. Shit, if you're just going in Pesci's repertoire, there's amazing ones in there as well. So yeah, man. I think we got to show you some of these older films. But was it just kind of the maybe I'm projecting on this. I used to do this podcast with this dude named Multi, and anything older than like the year
I know who Multi is.
anything older than like 2005, he was like, that is ancient. I will not watch it. And
Ancient. 2005
Yeah.
is ancient. So the Pokemon
Yeah.
movie is ancient.
everything is. So I don't know. I wasn't sure if you had like a bit of that. If it was just because this is like,
No,
from
not at all.
1990. Okay.
Not at all. No, it's just I have a problem with just not sitting down and watching movies. There's just something I've never been able to sit down on my own. A lot of the time, if someone wants to watch a movie, I'll watch a movie with them. But I almost never, growing up, would just sit down and watch a movie of my own accord.
Hmm.
That
Okay.
it is kind of weird, but it's just something I just never did. I blame my ADHD, honestly.
Well,
Now, when it came to TV shows, it was a little different. But movies, there was a little more commitment. You had to go turn that on, get the VCR running, make sure that it's all working. You know, it was different. It was different.
well, the American Film Institute released 100 Years, 100 Movies, and they're 100 movies you're supposed to see, essentially, like the 100 greatest films. This one comes in number 94 on it, and then AFI has
Oh.
100 Years, 100 movies.
Do you want
and they
to
put it as
share
number
your screen so we
92.
can take a look at this list?
Sure.
It's up to you.
Yes.
I think that would be fun to look through this list. Maybe I have some other things that I've actually seen. Maybe we'll get some. Maybe I can get some cred on my name. If there isn't Dinosaur from 2001, no, just kidding. Okay. Oh, Ben-Hur. Okay, I've seen that.
Okay. That didn't really help, did it? That's better. Okay. So sorry. It started in the middle, apparently. So going up to number 1, Citizen Kane. I'm assuming you have not seen
I have seen Citizen Kane, actually.
You've seen Citizen Kane?
I have seen
Congrats,
Casablanca
man. Okay.
and The Godfather. Gone with the Wind. Yes, I've seen that. Miss Me with Lawrence of Arabia. Never seen that. Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
Yes.
you haven't seen Lawrence of Arabia? It's
I
worth
have
seeing.
not. I have no idea what it is.
Did you like the Dune movies? Have you seen those recent ones?
I actually have not seen the new Dune
Ooh, okay.
movies. I have
Well,
read the book, though.
Never mind. Then don't know why I'm comparing them. No reason. You've seen The Wizard of Oz, right? There's no way you haven't
Yeah.
seen Wizard of Oz.
Of
Okay.
course.
The Graduate. Have you seen that?
Never heard of it.
You have to at least have seen the parodies of it. The dude pounding on the glass outside of the wedding. Nothing. No,
I
The
think so.
Graduate. It's Hoffman. Okay.
Let's see. Schindler's List I've seen.
On the Waterfront.
Singing in the Rain.
Brando.
Never seen On the Waterfront.
Oh, you should see it. You've sung in the rain, you said?
Oh yeah.
You had a wonderful life.
Yes.
Sunset Boulevard.
It's my favorite album from Green Day. No, I'm just kidding.
Broken Dreams. Yeah. So Bridge Over the River Kwai.
I've been told to watch this. I haven't seen it.
I actually haven't seen it either. I need to, especially if they're giving it like number 13 and number 36 respectively on the two lists.
Yeah, Wikipedia. Right?
Well, one list is sorry, it's the two different ones. 98 and then 2007. They had to adjust because, 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Some Like It Hot. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You got to have seen it. Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon. You gotta love it. Star Wars.
Of course, Star
You've seen
Wars,
The
yeah.
War in the Stars. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All About Eve. Do you know about Eve?
I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't think I have either. I think
Never heard of
that
it.
one is the second that I need to see. Bridge on the River Kwai and All About Eve. Have you seen The African Queen? Come on, it's Bogart.
Never
Hepburn.
heard of it.
Oh. Psycho?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've seen like 3 versions of it.
Chinatown.
I've seen like 3 versions of it.
Chinatown?
Yeah.
Did I just say Chinatown? That was
China.
weird. It's Roman Polanski, which is a weird thing. I just feel odd watching any of his movies, but it's weird how great some of the movies are. It's
This turns into
very
a
conflicting.
hate the artist, not the art type of situation.
Yeah. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You gotta love it.
Nope,
Milos Forman.
never seen it.
No, you've never seen it. You don't know
Never
about Big
seen it.
Chief. Oh, dude.
Not off the top
Okay.
of my head.
Do you know about The Grapes of Wrath?
I have
Henry
seen
Fonda?
this. This has been a very long time though.
Okay.
I have seen 2001. Now,
Yeah,
I don't think I can count myself. I don't think I can count myself as having watched it because I watched it once when I was
What?
11.
Okay, that doesn't count. It's one of the greatest villains ever, man. It is way more prescient now than any time. You need to watch The Hamster Wheel in Space.
Because
you
of
need to
AI?
know about the bone. Maybe. Maltese Falcon. Bogart, Astaire.
Oh man, it rings a
Mary
bell,
Astor.
but
Excuse
no.
me. I did not know that was Mary Astor in that. It's been forever since I've seen the Maltese Falcon, but I loved all of those ones. Noir was my thing for a bit.
Mhm.
Raging Bull. I
So
know that you
Raging
haven't seen this
Bull-
because it's a Scorsese one, though.
That's the thing. It rings a bell, but I can't say that I've watched it. Like, I don't know if I've seen
the
it.
biopic
It's a
of Jake
boxing movie,
LaMotta.
right?
Yeah, it's De Niro.
Yeah.
He goes through a bunch of different ages, body types, abilities with this guy. It is an amazing performance. I don't know why my mouse won't just stay on this. It's an amazing performance and movie. Yeah, Scorsese loved him some Robert De Niro, and thought he was the greatest actor. And around this time, I don't know. It's kind of hard to complain about that. I guess in 94 they put us at number 24, but now they've moved it up to number 4 in
Wow.
2007. So Raging Bull, way up there.
I might have to watch that then.
E.T.
Of course, I've seen E.T.
Extraterrestrial. He's not normal terrestrial. Have you seen Dr. Strangelove?
Yes, I have.
Okay. I was going to say, that's not the entire thing. It's Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It's a great title. Fair enough. I'm glad that you've seen it. A lot of people haven't. Multi still would not watch that one, no matter how much we pushed him.
I have not
have you
seen Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay. It's
Nope.
yeah, Beatty. Apocalypse Now?
Now, here's the funny thing. Yes, I've
Don't know
seen
that.
this, I learned something recently. Do you know who Wendigoon is?
Yes.
He, for some reason, got permission to put a 1080p version of that entire movie on his YouTube channel. And it's
Cool.
there. If you want to watch Apocalypse Now, you can just go to Wendigoo's channel and watch it.
Cool.
It's
We
so
might have to do
crazy.
that someday. Yeah. Which version is it? Because there is a director's cut that kind of changes things. Adds extras.
I do not believe it's the director's cut, or otherwise he's false advertising.
Are you familiar with Frank Capra and say Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
That's
James Stewart.
Sounds so familiar, but I cannot say that I have.
Jimmy Stewart. Come on, man. You gotta. All right. It's a great movie. You should see that one. Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
Nope.
No?
Doesn't
you know
sound
anything about the
familiar at
badges?
all.
You think you... Okay, fine. Fair enough. Annie Hall. Now we're getting into Woody Allen.
No idea.
We're in the 70s.
And I'm not a fan of Woody Allen, so.
But have you seen Sleepers or Bananas? Man, there's some...
I think I have seen Bananas.
Midnight in Paris, man. Okay, The Godfather Part 2. Have you seen Part 2?
Definitely haven't seen Part 2. Going to see it
You
soon.
haven't seen Part 2?
Nope.
You don't know about The Old Country. Okay.
Well, The Old Country's in the first movie.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
He
spends a few years in the Old Country.
Is it, though? You need to see the second one. Have you seen High Noon? Gary
Not
Cooper.
off the top of my head.
Okay. You have to have seen To Kill a Mockingbird, right?
Yes,
Gregory
I've
Peck,
seen it.
Atticus Finch.
Seen it, read the book. They're okay.
I do not know It Happened One Night.
Never heard
another
of it.
Capra one. I might have seen it when I was like a kid, but I am not familiar with that. It used to be number 35 on the list, and it moved down to 46. So, okay, I'll have to check it out. Are you familiar with Midnight Cowboy?
First I've ever heard it.
No, it can't be, man. Dustin Hoffman, John Voight. Come on.
I know those actors'
No?
names.
Well, you don't know about the pimp and the John relationship? Oh, come on, dude. You don't know about Hoffman on a bus?
No.
You need to see that one. It'll make you feel. The Best Years of Our Lives. I have no idea what that is.
I do know this one, actually.
You
It
do?
reminded me of a Disney movie.
You were better than me. United States servicemen returning from World War II. Okay. I might have to check that out. Are you familiar with Double Indemnity?
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's Billy Wilder. Come on, man.
I couldn't even, like, if you gave me a lineup of actors, I could not even point out who Billy Wilder is.
This one is directed by Billy Wilder. Thank you. But it's a Raymond Chandler adapted screenplay. I absolutely love me the Raymond Chandler. I'm a sucker for noir. So it's another one of those detective ones. I dig it. Have you seen Dr. Zhivago?
Nope.
Okay. I have. I could not tell you much about it. I was a kid when I saw that. I went to this cool film class when I was a kid where they just showed me like all the classics. It was really just a summer camp where they dropped us off in a gymnasium. But we got to watch movies. It was great.
Sounds great.
North by Northwest.
I have seen this.
Hitchcock, man. It's great. I think this is my favorite Hitchcock one. I mean, Psycho's amazing, but there's something about North by Northwest. It's a spy thriller that just works. I love me some Cary Grant in this one.
And for the next one, I love this movie.
Okay. Have you seen the Spielberg one from like 2 years ago or something?
It was awful. It was really bad. I'm not a big fan of the remake.
Okay, then can I ask you, sharks or jets?
So as much as I like the Jets, I got to go with the Sharks.
You're going Shark?
Yeah.
You're doing an LL Cool J as this. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Rear Window. You got to be familiar with that one, right?
Not off the top of my head.
James Stewart? It's the Hitchcock one? This might be like, it's definitely my top 5 Hitchcock ones. But James Stewart, Jimmy Stewart happens to, I think he breaks his leg. Did you ever see, was it called Suburbia? So it's it's essentially a remake of it with Shia LaBeouf in there, but somehow I believe he's injured and then he's stuck in his house, and I think he does break his leg, but he happens to witness some suspicious activity from his neighbor. So
hold
he's
on.
trying to
Aren't
put
you
it
talking
together.
about Disturbia?
Did I say Suburbia or Disturbia?
You said
Yes, Disturbia.
Suburbia.
My
Yeah,
bad.
I've seen
Suburbia
Disturbia.
is this weird, I think it's Linklater punk film. Yeah, Disturbia. Sorry.
Yeah, I've seen
essentially,
that film.
that's a remake of Rear Window, but Rear Window is the Alfred Hitchcock one. Dude is convinced he saw a murder, and so he calls it in. It appears to not be, so now he's trying to kind of piece it together. I believe that's the
Okay.
exact same plot to Disturbia, but it's done the original way and better with Jimmy Stewart. You've seen the original King Kong, right?
I have.
It's worth seeing. I love me some miniatures and claymation.
I'm starting to
skip past
question
Birth of
this
a
list here.
Nation,
I was
but
about to say,
know
why
that-
is that there?
Well, it was the previous list. They only had it at number 44. If you look at this current year, since 2007, it's been taken off the list. But
I'm just trying to
Birth of a
so
Nation.
this
Have you
is
seen
the
that one?
most I have seen Birth of a Nation, but also like what did you just do?
I actually opened Birth of a Nation, really tiny, like.
Oh, well, it made the screen very small.
Yeah,
so
it
I'm just trying to figure out.
screen in a
This
weird
is
way.
the most influential movies of all time, right? Like the first 100 most influential movies.
That's what it said. 100 years, 100 movies. They're supposed to be the 100 best movies. Yeah, Birth of a Nation. Number 44 initially.
Birth of a Nation is there.
Yeah, on the 1998 list, it was number 44, apparently.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I have never experienced it in its totality. I've definitely seen clips, and it's been explained to me. But apparently it was shown at the White House, which is odd.
Yeah, it
have
was.
you seen Birth of a Nation?
Yeah, I have. It's
fair
it's one of those things that I got real high with some friends, and we watched it and we laughed about it.
Oh, come on, you don't do that one. There's so many better movies to watch. Fair enough. A better one in my book would be Streetcar Named Desire. Are you familiar with Streetcar? You know,
Well, first of all,
Brando?
that sounds like a smut novel.
It kind of is. You know, Stella.
No, I've never seen this.
You haven't seen it? Oh, so if you're familiar with Brando, you seem to know him from The Godfather. I'm sure you remember him from Apocalypse Now. You got to see what a young Brando is like. Streetcar is amazing for that. He gives this very passionate performance, and he kind of changed screen acting from then on. It was 1951, but yeah, dude, you should see Streetcar sometime. But
Gotcha. What's up,
Clockwork
Dudicus?
Orange.
Yeah, I've seen
You
that.
got to be familiar with Clockwork, right? You haven't seen Taxi Driver, right?
Nope.
So Scorsese is all over this one. Taxi Driver is interesting. It's neo-noir. It's very dark. It again stars Robert De Niro, which he had this run where he just had De Niro in everything. To this day,
Of course.
he's at least in almost everything. There's a moment where De Niro kind of goes over the edge, and yeah, he sorry, my dog's barking. One moment.
No worries. No worries.
Okay.
Chat,
I
are you with
yelled.
us?
I
How many
think
of
they
these have you
stopped.
guys seen?
Oh, come on. Everyone must know about Taxi Driver. But anyway, at one point, he ends up shaving a mohawk into his hair, and they used to have like kind of what were those things like autograph things that you could get that were like thick, glossy cards. Anyway, when I bought my first car, it was a van. I bought it from this punk band. Instead of a rear view mirror, it just had like the hole where it was supposed to be up there. But over that, they had taped this like headshot, this autograph of De Niro with the mohawk from that movie. Man, it takes me back. Just whenever I wondered, is it safe to change lanes? I would kind of lock eyes with De Niro and be like, okay, we're going for it. What can I say? It's a fun movie. You're really going to think differently of De Niro after seeing that. But man,
I don't know if I can think much differently about De Niro than I do now.
You might. So it is a strange performance, unlike De Niro has really given. I guess the closest might be another Scorsese one, the remake of Cape Fear. That one's pretty amazing.
Huh.
But yeah, he doesn't usually play kind of this intense of a character. It's worth seeing Taxi Driver, but it is another Scorsese film. Scorsese has a shitload on this list. I'm sure you've seen Jaws, right?
Oh yeah.
I know you've seen Snow White. You love every version of it. This has been long established. Are you familiar with Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
I actually
Paul
am.
Newman, Robert Redford. It's a classic, man. It was the original Thelma and Louise. Do you know the Philadelphia Story? I do not.
Pretty sure I do, actually.
If you do, you're better than me. It's 1940. Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, Jimmy Stewart. Oh, yeah, I do know this one.
I'm pretty sure my mother really liked this one.
Yeah, I couldn't have told you what this was called, but yeah, I do remember the one with all of them in it. Oh yeah. From Here to Eternity.
It's got Elvis in it, right?
Montgomery Clift. Frank Sinatra. I don't believe it's got Elvis. I know I've seen it. I could not tell you
everything Sinatra's been in at some point. So I'm pretty sure I've seen this, but couldn't tell you what it's about. So
the second time Milos Forman is on here, Amadeus.
Amadeus.
You used to play so much Mozart. You're familiar with Amadeus, right?
I am. But I don't think I've seen this.
You haven't seen Amadeus?
I don't think so.
Yeah, dude. You should definitely see Amadeus. Yeah, this is definitely my go-to Milos Forman one, but man, it isn't the honest story of Mozart and Salieri, but man, is it amazing. I absolutely love it. And yeah, there are actually our old intro used to have a scene of Amadeus laughing in there. But yeah, man, it's great. The thing heard around the world. Indeed. So many hearing, so many thinking. But yeah, from All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes,
I've seen this one, right? They just did a remake not too many years ago that was actually pretty good as well. But yeah, both are classics. I love the original one, but the remake wasn't bad. Of course, you know The Sound of Music, right? The Hills, they're alive.
I wasn't in this Sound of Music, but I was in it multiple times during production.
Oh yeah, you gotta know it. MASH.
What?
You gotta know MASH, hold on. Right?
MASH isn't a movie.
It was originally first. So it's a Robert Altman movie, and it was goddamn amazing. And then they decided to make it TV friendly and make a TV show on it. But the movie came first.
I'm willing to bet that I did see this movie, but I only remember the MASH TV show.
It's not bad. I fell in love with the MASH TV show, so I think I saw. They used to play it like twice a day when I got off school, and then anytime I was sick, it seemed like that was just the only thing that they would play, like on one channel. It was like Price is Right, and then there was like 5 episodes of MASH. I love that song, man. I grew to love that show where I just absolutely hated it, and then I just started getting into it. But I tried to get into the movie after that. It's deeper, darker. It's completely different of a tone. Um, I love the show. I don't love the movie, but I understand why it's on here. But it looks like it didn't change much. It moved 2 steps up in the 10 years between the rankings. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Are you familiar with The Third Man? It's another noir one. If you're
It sounds
not super
familiar,
into
but
those
no.
detective ones, it's awesome. It's a Orson Welles one. It's great. Um,
My father really
well,
liked noirs, so I'm pretty sure that I've seen a ton of them, but I could never like they all kind of blend together for me. And yes, I've
I
100%
was gonna
seen
say,
all versions of Fantasia.
as an artist, I know that you're not super into the art thing, but you have to have seen Fantasia, right? Like
Not
it's
super into the art thing.
well, it's sad because it was number 58, and then in 10 years they're like, nah, this isn't even in the top 100. Like, fuck Fantasia. Which is odd because I absolutely love Fantasia. It's a contention between my wife
I
and me.
still
She
remember
hates Fantasia. It's
I
amazing.
remember
I
the
love the
one where it's
hippos.
like the world is being created and it's all the bangs.
Yeah, that one's awesome, and the music going along with it. I even like Fantasia 2000, but yeah, it's not as great. But
It's not the same.
whoops, I literally just went to
I
Rebel Without a
have
Cause for no reason.
indeed seen Rebel Without a Cause.
Good. Then you know some James Dean. He's in a few other roles, but really this is his main role. But they might bring him back via, I don't know,
Hey, I
whatever those. Yeah, CG. Raiders of the Lost Ark. You have to know you some Indiana Jones.
never seen it.
We're
No, I'm just
talking
kidding. I have seen it.
the original one. You've seen
Yeah.
the 3 good ones, right? Everyone's
I have
seen the 3
seen
good ones.
every single one of them except for the
There's
newest
only
one.
3. They stopped after the 3rd one because it was perfect. Everyone knows that. Vertigo. Have you
Didn't
seen some
Vertigo
Hitchcock
get
Vertigo?
a version made like in the last 10 years?
I don't think so. I know they've got a bunch of different shots. So in that, the guy is kind of afraid of heights, and then they do this interesting thing where it's kind of a push in at the same time that you kind of pull back focus, and it just ends up giving you this trippy. Um, it it distorts how deep everything looks. It just kind of changes depth perception, and man, does it work triply. It seems like people are always ripping off those shots. As far as I know, it wasn't the only one that has anything like that. Like 20 years ago, they remade a shot for shot version of Psycho. Gus Van Sant redid that one, but as far as I know, Vertigo never got that treatment.
Huh.
Tootsie, you got to know Tootsie, right?
I
Hoffman?
know I've heard of it. I don't think I saw it.
What? It's like the predecessor to Mrs. Doubtfire. Without Tootsie, you get no Doubtfire. And I know how much you
might
love
have
you some
seen it,
Doubtfire.
and I do love me some Doubtfire.
It's pretty
So-
great. Dustin Hoffman does a pretty good lady in this one. She takes the world by storm.
The real question
She's
is,
a
could that
triple
be
threat.
made today?
Probably not. It would definitely be different. But yeah, it moved from 62 to 69 because it became
Nice.
a little more insensitive. That is crazy. Vertigo went from
I see
61
that.
to 9. I did not see that until the second. You have to have seen John Ford's Stagecoach, right?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I cannot remember. I don't think I have.
Well, because of people like you, they removed it from the 2007 ranking. They're like, fine, nobody cares about John Ford anymore. John Ford made some of the most amazing Westerns.
Hold on a
recently-
moment. Why was
What?
Close Encounters of the Third Kind removed from the list?
That's a good question. We'll get to that in just 1 second. That was actually what my wife was just pointing out too. Like, why is that gone? Yeah. So John Ford, he makes amazing Westerns that really kind of show you this desolate landscape and just how empty things are in this amazing way that I haven't seen kind of recreated in a Western until Kevin Costner finally got to do Horizon : American Saga Chapter 1, something like that. And it looked amazing, and just nobody was kind of here for that, which sucks. He had it planned out as like this 3-stage thing, and it just kind of fell apart.
Hmm.
So yeah, check you out some John Ford old
I'll have to take a
westerns.
look.
They're awesome. Close Encounters of a Third Kind. You're familiar with Spielberg's first foray into aliens, I believe.
Yes. So I remember this movie so well, for a few reasons, but it's like I've seen it maybe only 4 times in my life. Okay, only 4 times,
Mashed potatoes,
not
though.
recently, not recently.
Mm.
But I can remember certain scenes so vividly because,
Yeah.
first of all, the communication with the ship, the
Mhm.
weird noises. Then also, it's like there was a point where it's like there's all the problems going on where like the thing just arrived, and I remember there's a lady that she has to walk across broken glass, and that's fucking like just ingrained in my mind. And of course, the doors to the ship opening and all the little children coming out that they hired to put on rubber suits. I mean, I remember
Yeah.
that just vividly, like, and then of course it was parodied throughout the early 2000s. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that
I've
it
seen
should
so
be
many
here.
different mashed potato jokes as a parody.
When you're saying mashed potato, what are you referring to? I'm trying to think.
Richard
Maybe I don't
Dreyfuss
remember
makes a
that.
mashed potato sculpture. You don't remember it?
Oh, yes, I do.
But yeah, somehow it was number 64 in 98, and it's just gone now. I guess they're thinking one Spielberg extraterrestrial movie is enough. But like you, there's so many things in this that are just like ingrained in my memory, much more so than E.T. Especially when, like you mentioned, the doors opening and like them coming out. I really had to watch E.T. not too long ago to kind of remember, yeah, what does that look like when they, and it just, to me, it doesn't match this. Like this gave me that anticipation, that like fright. Just
The
man,
fright,
this is
yeah.
it's a much superior alien experience. They should be feared and respected, not, let's touch fingers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Now on
Silence
to
of
the
the
next
Lambs.
one.
You got to know Jonathan Demme, right?
Now, I know this movie. I know all the references. I have
What?
not seen it.
Okay. We need to watch Silence of the Lambs. Seriously, man. It was, how dare it move to number 74. It was 65. Now it's 74. I think
Yeah.
we made some mistakes in 2007.
Might have to add this one to the list to watch.
Definitely. You need to know about Buffalo Bill. You need to know about the Goodbye Horses. If you don't know the Goodbye Horses bit, really you're missing out in this world. Do you know about the lotion?
Not off the top of my head.
It puts it on its skin.
Oh,
The
okay.
hose again. Yeah, man, you got to watch Silence of the Lambs. It's great. Have you seen Network?
I've never heard of Network.
Yeah, you have. I guarantee you
Yeah,
you've
I
seen a
have.
parody of it. It's the I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. You got to know about that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The one with the keyboard? No, that was a
there's
different one.
Keyboards.
I've
You
seen
would
what you're
know
talking
this
about.
one. You've
Referenced.
definitely seen you've seen parodies of it for sure. Do you know The Manchurian Candidate?
Yes, I
It's
do.
perhaps Frank Sinatra's best role that he's done, at least my favorite of his. But yeah, good. I'm glad you know that one at least. They remade
See,
it not
I'm feeling
too
more
long
cultured
ago.
as we go on.
Yeah, you've seen way more than I thought. So good for you. Have you seen An American in Paris? Gene Kelly.
Yes, I have.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Neither does The Manchurian Candidate because they're
I'm
gone.
noticing that there's a lot of hatred for Metro Golden Meyer MGM movies that are old.
Yeah. What about Shane? Are you familiar with
Never.
Shane?
I've not seen Shane.
Shane?
I know for
come
a
on, man.
fact that my mother loved this movie, though.
Yeah. pretty decent. It's a Western.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with the French Connection? You got to
Yes,
know
I
the French
am.
Connection, right?
Oh yeah.
There's some amazing stuff going on in that one. I actually absolutely love this one. Gene Hackman, man, killing it in there. Roy Scheider.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite movie ever? Life is like a box of chocolates. The Gumpster.
The Gumpster. The
You
Gumpster
love you some
Fire.
Gump, man.
Yeah, Forrest Gump. I
sadly-
did enjoy it until I watched it too many times.
French Connection, it dropped 23 spots. It was number 70. Now it's number 93. Forrest Gump was 71. It's now 76. Forrest Gump holds up better than you give it, sir. Come on, man. It led to a best-selling restaurant, the Bubba Gump Shrimp Co. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean it's a good movie, sure. I love the whole interaction that he's like, oh, he actually influenced Elvis. But
Yeah.
like it's all right.
Not only
I've seen
that,
it too many
but
times.
he also made that slogan, everyone's favorite shit happens. You wouldn't have that if it wasn't for Forrest Gump. Gump made that happen. Fair enough, but come on, man. Magic legs, Jenny. There's so many things to love
Jenny.
about it. The smiley face. He invented the smiley face, man. Okay, you've seen Ben-Hur, right?
Yes, I have seen Ben-Hur. I've seen
Okay,
two different versions of that movie.
There was a long pause, and I thought you were going to say no. And I was like, oh, God damn it. We've got to watch
I think
that
you're
one.
having a latency issue because I am definitely directly answering you right as I hear you.
Okay.
So I think we got some lag.
I might be latent. Guaranteed I'm latent. Fair enough. I missed Wuthering Heights. Are you
Wuthering
familiar
Heights.
with Wuthering Heights?
No, I don't think I am.
It's an Emily Bronte novel. They are readapting it. I believe it actually comes out. I want to say it's March, but maybe it is February. But yeah. Oh, that's right. It's coming out on Valentine's Day, so not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Yeah, man. It's starring what's her name, Margot Robbie. They're redoing it. You should check it out. But you should probably check out the original one. It's great, man. Yeah. The Gold Rush. Charlie Chaplin.
I think I've seen this. Yes, it's
Well,
been a
damn.
long time though.
Ben-Hur dropped like 28 points. Wuthering Heights completely gone. Just don't care. Gold Rush, it actually went up to number 58 from number 74.
Charlie Chaplin is more loved now than he was.
So Gold Rush is not my favorite of his, but fair enough. Glad he gets some representation there. Chaplin was the man.
The stuntman.
Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves. I just talked about his weird one.
Yes.
This was much more successful when he directed Dances with Wolves.
I love the way that this is labeled. Is a 1990 American epic revisionist Western film.
Yeah, I mean that does kind of. So this is the one. Like this is my Chaplin is City Lights. So I think it makes sense that they moved it from number 76, but oh my God, they moved it to number 11. That's
pretty
odd
crazy
to me. But yeah, Dances with Wolves. It became a little controversial since '98, so
Just a
it's
tad.
now off the list.
Where's American History X?
We're talking about American Graffiti right now. Have you seen American Graffiti?
I think I
It's
have.
the George Lucas 50s one. It's a coming of age one.
I don't know if I can say I've seen this. I don't know.
I haven't seen it in years. I didn't get it when I saw it.
And yes, I've seen Rocky
seen-
100%.
Got to have seen Rocky. That one's
Oh,
great,
yeah.
man. The Deer Hunter.
Nope. Never heard of it.
What? So we were playing, what is it? Shotgun Roulette, and you've
Yeah.
never watched Deer Hunter, the most iconic Russian roulette scene in cinema? Oh man,
Nope.
we got to watch the Deer Hunter and cry together sometime. Uh, okay, The Wild Bunch.
Wild
Are you familiar with
Bunch.
The Wild Bunch?
I think I've seen this, but like if it's a Western, there were Westerns playing in my house every day, all the time. So
You probably
I
saw
don't
it.
know.
It's Peckinpah. It's way up there. Ooh, Modern Times. Would I go Modern Times or City Lights? I think I like City Lights a little bit more, but are you familiar with Chaplin's Modern Times?
Don't think I saw that one.
It's definitely worth seeing. I think City Lights I like a little bit more. I can respect them putting it at 11, but fair enough. Giant. I do not know this one at all.
I have
know
no
nothing
idea.
about this. Yeah. Well,
I'm
I should
noticing
look into
a
that, but
theme with a lot of the ones that are like if they go past 56, I have no idea what the fuck they are.
and then somehow they get removed from the list. It was 82, and now it's 86.
86.
Platoon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen Platoon.
Okay. It's Oliver Stone. He can do some really good shit, and then sometimes we get other stuff. But yeah, you get some really awesome cast in this. Tom Berenger, Willem Dafoe, Charlie Sheen, Keith David, Kevin Dillon, John C. McGinley, Forrest Whitaker, Johnny Depp. There is just like an amazing cast in this. Oliver Stone really did somehow gather everybody for it. Being said, not my favorite war movie, but it's not horrible.
Definitely not.
I just
what would you call your favorite war movie?
I might go Full Metal Jacket, which I thought
that's where
would have
I'm
been
at.
on here, but it's not. But I don't know, man. It might be that. It might go to Spielberg. Saving Private Ryan. There's something about that. Whoops, it fell on Easy Rider.
I really
there's
like
something
certain
about
scenes of Saving
Ryan.
Private Ryan, but like as a whole, I think Full Metal Jacket wins out.
Yeah, I love them both, but for different reasons. But I think that's where I'd go with my war movie.
The scene of
I'm not looking for that Platoon tone.
Full Metal Jacket, where they're all marching and there's a bunch of like you can basically only see their silhouettes and they're all singing the Mickey Mouse Brigade song.
Yeah,
like it's crazy, like the effect that has.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm kind of sleeping on Apocalypse Now. I like that movie. It's just a lot harder for me to watch for some reason. Still a good
Also,
movie.
where's The Hunt for Red October?
We're only talking about the 100 Best, man. So have
That's
you seen
a really
Fargo?
fucking good movie.
So is Fargo. I say, these guys took it off the list. They can go Fargo fuck themselves. I don't like this.
I don't think I've ever seen Fargo. I know what it is. I've definitely seen clips of Fargo and the other Fargos, but
what
I
do you think about it?
definitely don't think I've seen it. I mean, it's definitely a comedy.
Huh.
It's definitely a comedy.
It is amazing. Are you familiar with the Coen Brothers films at all?
Yes, generally.
Okay. This is a Coen dark comedy. It's great. It introduced me to William H. Macy. Steve Buscemi is doing amazing here. His work with a wood chipper is like unmatched. And then the blonde from Fargo. So amazing. But yeah, man, I would definitely recommend checking that out. It's kind of a, is he called like a dark comedy neo-noir thing? It's not really the noir thing. It's a detective story. It's good times, man. I
will keep that in mind.
It's a Coen brother movie. Have you seen Duck Soup? Are you familiar with the Marx
I
Brothers?
have no idea what Duck Soup is.
You don't know the Marx Brothers? Groucho, Harpo? No?
No, not at all.
Okay, man. We got to show you some Duck Soup at some point. Do you know about the Mutiny on the Bounty?
No, not off the top of my head.
Well, they did remove Mutiny on the Bounty out of here. And
another
sadly,
MGM
also
loss.
Fargo. But if you notice, Duck Soup, the one that you've never seen before, it actually advanced 25 spaces in 10 years. It went from number 85 to number 60. Just saying. Duck soup. It should be on your menu. Frankenstein or Frankenstein.
The original Frankenstein, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen this, yes.
It's
I do not
amazing,
think
man.
it's the best Frankenstein. I think that has to go to Young Frankenstein. But
Frankenstein.
yes, sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you, but that wouldn't exist if this one didn't. I love all the
very
versions
true.
of it, the Hammer horror, the classic ones. But yeah, I love me some Young Frankenstein as well. Easy Rider, sir. Are you familiar with
I
Dennis
think I
Hopper's,
have seen this.
Okay.
It definitely like rings a bell in my head. But I think I would need to see it again. This is definitely one that I'm pretty sure my father was fond of.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I don't quite get it. It feels a little slow to me, but it was kind of experimental, breaking new ground cinema of the 60s, that kind of independent thing. I didn't hate it, but I don't know. For me, I don't think I'd have it on my 100 top movies. But hey, it moved from 88 to 84 in 10 years. So I'm wrong. They're right. It's moving up. Hey, have you seen Patton?
I think I have, actually. So I think
S. Patton by George C. Scott.
Which, by the way, that guy was really cool in history, but very interesting figure. But my grandfather was a war movie buff due to being in the military for so long. I'm pretty sure I watched this like 4 times with him.
My grandpa just kept making me watch this one.
Yeah,
I really like it. Mainly, it's just George C. Scott's performance. Like, he's just so over the top in that way that only he can. But yeah, it was 89, and now they've taken it off. No 2007. Are you familiar with The Jazz Singer, sir?
Is that is the musical? Yes, I have seen this.
Al Jolson. Yeah, it was number 90. Now it's off of there. I think you'd probably be okay not seeing that one. My Fair Lady.
There's My Fair Lady. Yep, I've definitely seen that.
Okay. A Place in the Sun.
It sounds familiar, but no. All of these were taken off. What the heck? My Fair Lady was taken off.
Yeah. That's right.
Such a shame.
The Jazz Singer, My Fair Lady, and A Place in the Sun, all gone. Where The Apartment, the Billy Wilder one.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's Jack Lemmon, Shirley MacLaine. I have seen it once. I could not tell you much about it. It moved from 93 to 80, so it got better. But now, the one that we're here to talk about, Goodfellas.
The goodest of fellas.
You can say you have seen this now. It was 94 in 98, and now it is, 92.
And if this movie is any indication, that's a really good film. So this has got to be a good list. And then right underneath that, they have Pulp Fiction, which also went up a spot in the 2007. Pulp Fiction.
You've seen Pulp Fiction,
really good movie. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Searchers.
I've never heard of The Searchers.
It's another John Ford one, man. It is amazing. That one's John Wayne, of course. It's worth seeing, man. It shows you really interesting landscapes. I absolutely love that one. Bringing Up Baby.
I've got no idea what this is.
It's a screwball comedy directed by Howard Hawks. Come on, how do you not know about Katharine Hepburn and Cary Grant bringing up baby? I have no idea.
What is a screwball comedy?
You don't know about screwball comedies, sir? Well, it was number 97, and it is now moved to number 98. The Searchers, it was number 96. It is now moved to 12 on the list. You should see The Searchers, man. John Ford, he did some amazing movies, man. Definitely on location, which is amazing. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? You have to have seen that one.
Oh,
right?
you just skipped one.
What are you talking about? Unforgiven?
Yeah, I've seen Unforgiven.
So you're not going to forgive me for
I will
skipping
not
Unforgiven?
forgive you for skipping
All right.
Unforgiven.
All right, I'll be Unforgiven.
Unforgiven, probably the best Wayne movie I've seen.
Best Wayne movie you've seen?
John Wayne.
Okay.
Isn't this John Wayne?
No.
No, it's
But,
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. He directs it, and then you got I believe it's Hackman, isn't it?
Gene,
Man, I dig
what am I
Unforgiven,
thinking
but
of then?
It's been a minute since I've seen.
It was one of John Wayne's
Yeah.
last films. that I'm
Yeah, so it
thinking
is
of.
Morgan Freeman and Richard Harris. I totally forget about that. But yeah, fair enough. I know I have seen Unforgiven. I should see it again. There was a run where I was going through Clint Eastwood's movies, and yeah,
I was thinking that this was The Shootist.
The Shootist or The Shoutedest. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I dug that movie, but
I'm pretty
Unforgiven's
sure
a
I
little
have
bit
seen
different.
Unforgiven though.
Yeah, it's Eastwood's take on a. He had a really good run there for a while. I dig the ones that he was doing around this time. I think he also did what is that Kevin Costner one right around this time? But yeah, I need to check this one out again. It's been forever, like 20 years since I've seen Unforgiven. Go back
I
to that
wonder
because
how
it
Eastwood's
was
doing.
98. They moved it up to 68. I hope he's doing good. He just had Juror number 7 not too long ago, which was not a horrible movie. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Have you seen
Not
Guess
me.
Who's Coming to Dinner? Come on, Sidney Poitier. It's great. Katharine Hepburn.
Got no idea. No idea what this is.
Oh, it's great, man. They remade it, and I think it had Ashton Kutcher and I don't know. Yeah, man.
The Kutcher?
It's kind of an original one. A racist family gets an unexpected visitor who's courting their daughter. It's great.
Oh.
It was number 99, and then it got taken off. Apparently, it's not good enough for this list anymore. How dare they? Yankee Doodle Dandy. Are you familiar?
I have seen Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Well, it moved up from number 100 to number 98. So good for it.
I'm surprised that it went up because Yankee Doodle Dandy as a musical is garbage.
There's a bunch of them that got added. Are you familiar with Buster Keaton's The General?
I don't think I've actually seen this one.
Dude, it is amazing. It is one of the best locomotive movies out there. I got to see this one at a theater on a school campus. It was quite amazing getting to see it like on the big screen. But man, what they were able to do, Buster Keaton is like crazy. What he would do for his stunts and stuff is amazing. But yeah, man, there's a reason why this is now at number 18 on their list. You should check out The General, just for the stunts that they couldn't fake. They couldn't do any other way, and they're literally like death defying. And then they end up.
I think I've actually seen. I think I've seen a clip from it where there was one guy who almost fell in between two trains.
Yep, I believe that's from this one. Yeah, it is. It's pretty great. Are you familiar with Intolerance, other than what you give most of us?
I was about to make that joke, damn you. No, I have not seen this movie. I've never even heard of it.
I do not know about it. It's a 3.5-hour epic, intercuts 4 parallel storylines, each separated by several centuries.
That sounds really badly paced.
I have not seen it, but it's D.W. Griffith, so hey, maybe we should check that out. Hey, look, Fellowship of the Ring. They brought it in at number 50.
Yeah, totally never seen this. Totally not. No, never.
Okay. Nashville. Are you familiar
with
Nashville?
Heard of it. Well, Robert okay, Altman? Hold on. The cover looks very familiar. But I don't remember anything about it.
It's a satirical musical comedy drama.
First,
couldn't tell you.
I don't think I've seen it. Honestly, but
I have, but again, it's been like 20 years. I couldn't tell you anything about it other than it is a satirical musical. You know, for the chuckles. Have you seen Sullivan's Travels?
Sullivan's Travels? No.
Indeed. Yeah, it's kind
What
of
what even is it?
interesting. Well, it's an American comedy.
Have you seen it?
Follows famous Hollywood. Yes. So when I saw it, I was originally thinking Gulliver's Travels. Sullivan's Travels. Yeah. So if you're familiar, yes, I am. I kind of know a little bit more about it from other material than it. But yeah, I definitely saw that way back in the day. This dude's like obsessed with making this movie. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, Cabaret. Do you know Cabaret? The Bob Fosse picture from '72?
I've heard of it, but I have never seen it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Are you disappointed in me yet?
It's worth seeing. Now, are you afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I have never heard of this before.
Yeah. It's Elizabeth Taylor as Martha, Richard Burton as George. It's worth seeing once, but I think you would find it slow. You're not super into drama, are you?
Nope. Well, some of them.
Well, you've seen this one coming in at 71.
Yeah.
The aforementioned Saving Private Ryan. Dude, it's an epic war film. I absolutely love it. It's a film that somehow makes Vin Diesel watchable. I'm just saying, it did the impossible.
I mean,
number
it's
72.
okay.
Oh, Saving Private Ryan is okay. That is like the
I've seen
hottest
it too
take
many
you've given
times.
today.
That's it. I'm overexposed to every scene in that movie.
Hey, not all of us are weirdos, just those that think that Saving Private Ryan is okay. But yeah, The Shawshank Redemption. You've seen Frank Darabont's masterpiece, right?
Gonna
You know
blow
about
your
getting
mind.
busy living instead of getting busy dying, right?
I have not seen this movie.
What? Have you seen Follow Up? The other jail flick, The Green
Hey,
Mile?
Kitty, how you doing? You should join us, Kitty. Get in here. Get in here. Well, what'd you say? The Green Mile?
The Green Mile.
Yeah, I've seen the Green
Darabont's
Mile.
kinda follow up. Okay, how have you seen one of Stephen King's jail adaptations done by Frank Darabont, but not like the one, the Shawshank?
I don't know.
Uh,
It just
you should
sometimes I don't see some movies. That's all I got.
you could shank yourself some Shaw. It's a good time. Have you seen In the Heat of the Night? Sidney Poitier, Rod
I
Steiger.
think so.
Okay, it's worth seeing. Mystery.
It's been a while if I have seen it. Because the
All the
first thing that
President's
came to
Men?
mind was In the Dark of the Night, and that's not that's
Oh,
the Anastasia song.
yeah. It is not a full length version of that song. It's a little different, but all the President's Men. Are you familiar with All the President's Men?
I could probably not
Name them.
even four.
All of them. Name them. No, it's a decent flick, man. It's worth seeing. It's kind of a political thriller. It's a good time. Redford or Hoffman. Spartacus. Are
I
you
have seen
Spartacus?
Spartacus.
Yeah, Kubrick has done amazing ones that they don't all seem alike. For the longest time, I didn't realize Spartacus was a Kubrick film. But man, I dig me some Spartacus. It's epic. It makes you want to take on his moniker. Sunrise. Are you familiar with Sunrise?
A Song of Two Humans? No. Wait a
Okay.
second. Is this the Frank Zappa one?
No, it's F.W. Murnau. It's from 1927. You know, it's starring people. Titanic. You know Titanic, right?
I have definitely seen Titanic. It is
You've painted some French girls.
definitely a movie.
Okay. Do you think there was room for Jack on the door?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think
All
there
right.
was also room for improvement.
A Night at the Opera. Again, you don't know who the Marx Brothers are?
I have never seen this before. No,
You don't know about Groucho, Chico, and Harpo?
I really don't, honestly.
Dude, we got to show you some. I think Animal Crackers is the way to go, but Night at the Opera is pretty great. 12 Angry Men. You got to have seen 12
I
Angry
have
Men.
definitely
right?
seen 12 Angry Men.
Sidney Lumet. So good. I love this film. You can just feel the heat in that room. It is amazing. I absolutely love that performance. I don't know why M. Night Shyamalan is on this list. I
Sixth
don't think
Sense.
Shyamalan belongs on here, but if he did, I don't think Sixth Sense is the one.
What would you say is his one? Is it Signs?
For me, it is not. For my wife, she would definitely say Signs. She absolutely loves Signs, and it scares the shit
Why?
out of her simultaneously because she likes to swing away. I don't know, man. For me, I would go shit. Unbreakable. Is that the one?
I do enjoy Unbreakable, but I've only seen it once.
Oh,
So
that one's so good. For me, it works on a whole bunch of levels. I just absolutely love that one. And then I really dug Split, and I absolutely hate Glass. I want to
I never saw
remove that from
Split
canon.
either.
You should definitely watch Unbreakable and Split, and then just consider that the end. You don't know.
So what was wrong with Glass? Because Glass was trying to take
Everything.
the three
absolutely everything.
movies and like make a kind of superhero universe, pretty much.
Essentially that. It was the worst combination of all three. Worst. It is bad times. No bueno, the Glass. I think it also gets the worst rating. But I have spoken for my Shyamalan. What is your M. Night Shyamalan, sir?
Avatar, of course. No, I'm just kidding. I actually do think that The Sixth Sense is not a terrible movie.
It doesn't make sense though. Like it only makes sense if the scenes like start and stop literally where it does for us. If not, he's sitting there like he would. It doesn't quite work. I like his foreshadowing with color. It's a good experience as a movie. It doesn't hold up. Like if it's gonna be one of those twists, it better fucking work. To me, it doesn't hold up on a rewatch. It's like wait, but that. It totally got
when
me
I
on the
watched
first
it. I definitely was got. That's for sure.
We wouldn't have gotten this nothing but twists from M. Night Shyamalan if this one hadn't been so big. So for me, this is the catalyst. I gotta say, nah. But fair enough. I understand why it's on the list and why it was chosen at number 89. I wouldn't put it in my top 100. But
okay.
Are you familiar with Swing Time, sir? The 1936 classic with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers.
No, never heard of it, honestly.
I assumed you had. Have you made Sophie's Choice yet? Are you familiar with Sophie's Choice? Do you know what Sophie's Choice is?
I have no idea what this is. Meryl Streep, so, okay. That's something.
It's a psychological drama. It's based off of a 1979 novel, but basically imagine a mother having to make the worst possible choice. You got 2 kids. So, yeah, it is it's hard to rewatch, but yeah, man, you should experience it at least once. There's a reason why it's number 91. Have you seen The Last Picture Show? Do you know about Peter Bogdanovich?
The Last Picture Show.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen this. I really don't think I've seen this, but I know that I've been told to watch it.
You haven't seen Your Last Picture Show? Fair enough.
Nope.
It's worth seeing. Again, I don't think it'll be on my top 100, but yeah, it's a good film. Have you seen Do the Right Thing? Are you familiar with the Spike Lee joint?
Do the Right Thing. No, I don't think I've seen this either. You clicked a link.
Yeah, I got a new mouse the other day, and I screwed up. It was not a good choice on the mouse. Huh. I totally closed the wrong one, I believe. Nope, I just scrolled down too much. My bad. Fair enough. Do the Right Thing. Are you familiar with that Spike Lee joint? It's got Spike Lee is starring as Mookie, I believe the character's name is. You got Danny Aiello, Giancarlo Esposito
No,
before he looked like Gus. Yeah,
I don't
it's
think I've ever seen this.
John Turturro, Samuel L. Jackson. Nothing.
No,
It's worth
doesn't ring a
seeing.
bell.
It is one of Spike Lee's better ones. I would recommend seeing that
Okay.
over his remake of Old Boy. But
And I
Blade
have
Runner, you have
definitely
to.
seen Blade Runner.
Okay, you definitely should. Have
I
you seen
actually enjoy the sequel more than the original.
I was going to ask, have you seen the sequel, and do you think it holds up?
I
Nice.
do.
Well,
I
good for
do.
you.
I like both films. They are, especially the first film, is phenomenal for the world building that it created. Like the way that it basically molded the cyberpunk genre is incredible. And then what the sequel was able to do with that, where they were able to take, okay, we've already talked about replicants. Now let's put you in the perspective of a replicant or a
Well,
synth.
I mean, it's hard to say whether they'd done that before. But yeah, I guess it leads to the real question. Do you think that androids do dream of electric sheep?
I don't think that they dream of electric sheep now.
So you're saying that, okay, all right. There
Maybe
was Philip K.
now
Dick's
they
original
could.
title for it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I always kind of hated the original title. I love Blade Runner. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing
Blade Runner
performances in
just
that
runs
one.
off so well.
I love what they were able to do with the second one, though. Like, I think that would be the progression of advertising. And just, man, we're almost there.
Also, like
Okay,
the
man.
2099 is so influential in meme culture today. Like it's you can't avoid a Blade Runner reference.
But Denis Villeneuve, I
Villeneuve.
love it, man. It's beautiful.
And Toy
Number
Story.
99, Toy Story.
Yep.
I don't hate Toy Story. It was innovative. It launched Pixar or whatever. Man, Toy Story 3 to me is like a masterpiece. It's way better than the original.
Toy Story 3 wouldn't be Toy Story 3 without Toy Story 1.
You're right.
I don't
But it
think
would be
you
like
would be
saying-
able to have that film exist without it, just like from a story standpoint.
Well, like it had Raiders of the Lost Ark on here earlier too.
Yeah.
I love me some Raiders of the Lost Ark, but man, Last Crusade is a perfect film. Like from the opening scene to the closing scene.
I must
it is
disagree
everything
with
I
you.
want. No,
It's
man.
a perfect
Give me
film
some River
until they do
Phoenix.
this weird, until they do the weird, like, hey,
Only the penitent
I
man can
remember
pass,
this.
Emo.
Just the grabbing of the gun and going like, oh, I've done this before. If that wasn't in the film, it'd be perfect.
You're wrong. It is 100% perfect. But that's where I'm at with the Toy Story 2. I never go back and watch the original one, but man, I actually went back and watched 3, and it still affects me.
3 is very
it touches
good.
me in the feels, and I hate the fact that they made 4, and then this year they're coming out with 5. It was perfect. They should have stopped there, just like Indiana Jones should have stopped at Last Crusade. But I'm a jerk and I'm opinionated, so I'm wrong. And this one made it to their number 99. Would Toy Story be on your top 100?
In the most influential, yes. But in top movies, no.
Okay.
Because I think
fair
that's
enough.
two distinctly different types of lists that you would get out of me. That's for sure. I think I would have a lot of trouble even like picking 100 movies.
You would think so.
I think I'd have a big problem with it.
There's not many on there that you said that you couldn't do. Oh, that's awesome. Kid is saying like Shrek. I don't know, man. What's your favorite Shrek?
Man,
are you excited for the new Shrek?
No, I'm not, honestly. I'm really not. Shrek hasn't existed past Shrek 2. I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at. I have not seen the ones past it. I don't want to see the ones past it. Every time I look at the trailers or any clips from it, I'm like, man, I'm so glad that I stopped watching at Shrek 2 because Shrek 2 is great. It's so stupid.
I got you beat. I've never seen any of the Shrek movies. I'm familiar
What?
with Smash Mouth and the whole opening of the door, but what can I say? It just did not appeal to me.
There's one film that is missing from this list. Okay, and it should be in the 2007 list. One film.
Is it cinema?
It is absolute cinema. Okay.
Mm.
And it is a Nicolas Cage film. I want you to guess before.
I can think of 3 that I would put up, but I'm guessing it's not yours. So I would totally put up, if it were me, Raising Arizona. Not only does he do amazing VO work in that, a good portion of it is just him doing voiceover over some amazing visuals. But man, his performance, especially when he's like gripping the concrete, trying to like pull himself under this truck. Oh man. I absolutely love his performance in that. The scraping of the knuckles on the ceiling. Just, I haven't been in love with Nick Cage like I have in that movie. Just, I love that performance.
I got you.
The next one for me, he was in this other, it's this kind of cool neo-noir one called Red Rock West.
I do know it.
Plays kind of a detective in that one. It's very wanting to be Coen Brothers. I dig the performance in that one. I could see that maybe going to my top 100. I hope you're not talking about Cameron Poe. From
Nope,
Con
I don't think
Air.
I've seen that one. Oh, Con Air.
Oh, you haven't seen Con Air?
No, I have seen Con Air.
We got to see.
I wouldn't put it on the list.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful hair in that one.
As a Snake Eyes type of guy.
Well, you're missing like the
Face
Art
Off?
of War or Face Off or, you know, the best movie that he's ever been in, National Treasure.
Oh, National Treasure. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I feel like it's somewhat of a formulaic thing to the point where they made one essentially last year. It was an Apple one called Fountain of Youth. It had John Krasinski in it, and it was a Guy Ritchie film. Oh, and Natalie Portman was the female lead. But yeah, I admit it's nowhere near as good as National Treasure, but you know, National Treasure 2, it's really as good. It feels like it's just along the same line. This Fountain of Youth thing, excuse me. But I get you. I don't hate that one. There's one other Nick Cage one that's like just amazing. I'm blanking on it. Yeah, Adaptation's pretty good. I do dig that one. Leaving Las Vegas is fucking amazing. I'm guessing you haven't seen Leaving Las Vegas?
Don't think I did see that one.
He is an alcoholic and just a dirtbag in that one. It's an amazing performance.
What was the one
do stuff kind of like that?
There was one I only saw the trailer for, and I wanted to see it, but then I missed it in the theaters. But it was where basically he was Nicolas Cage was playing a reporter, basically trying to get an interview with basically Nicolas Cage, but it wasn't the name of Nicolas Cage. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was like a parody, an entire parody of his, like how he's known in the culture. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's not only Kitty, but another person. I think that's it. Well, thank you, Daisy's butthole.
Hi guys, sorry, I don't have my.
We were fractured, but we are now whole.
I'm here to just listen in, basically, and just be the live studio audience.
Oh, that's all right. I was figuring we were only going to go for a little bit longer, but I'm glad that you showed up. That's for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we went through the list of, the most influential movies. We did finish it, and I actually feel more more cultured than I did before I started this. We started this stream today.
Hmm.
How can you say that when you haven't even seen Gone in 60
Yeah.
Seconds or Moonstruck?
Gone. What? Whoa, whoa,
or
whoa, whoa, whoa! I've seen
Rock
Gone in 60
or-
Seconds.
Have you seen City of Angels? They have
Yes.
the Goo Goo Dolls song in it. I mean, come on.
City of Angels. One of my favorite Goo Goo Dolls songs is from City of Angels.
It could happen to you.
Iris.
Yeah, I remember that music video.
There's a lot that I have
A lot
to
of-
re-see.
Yes, I know,
rewatch.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, can you say that you've seen them if you've only seen them once and you vaguely remember?
Yeah. Like Glass,
Now-
I'm like, I can remember I watched Glass, but and that I liked it. I can't tell you what happened in it though. So,
What if? Okay, you brought up Shrek earlier. What's your favorite Shrek?
the first one.
The
I mean, the
first one?
second one has some nice moments in it. You know, like the second one is where Donkey becomes a horse, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Shrek
So-
becomes a man.
Yeah, that I mean,
Uh,
it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's not as iconic. If I had to choose between the two, which one would I have? I would have the first one.
Okay, but
I mean, I know
Donkey
the
or
first one off by
Mushu?
heart.
like, isn't Donkey just like
Mushu.
a knockoff, like lesser version of Mushu?
He's Donkey is nicer than Mushu. Mushu's more of an ass. Then I
But,
didn't realize what I was saying. Yeah, Mushu
Fair enough.
is more of an ass than Donkey. So
Yeah, yeah.
'cause
All right, that makes sense.
yeah, he's like he's like let's move it, heifer. Like like that's mean. Donkey
What?
doesn't say
That's not mean.
yeah no. Let's keep it moving, heifer. It's great.
I mean, it depends. If you're offended by being referred to as a cow, then it's offensive.
Hmm.
It's one of those.
He is.
I have a close friend that he refers to every woman and man as a heifer, but women
great.
specifically all the time. And man, does it piss off women. Like,
yeah, that will.
he's like, let's move heifer. And I'm like, okay. And then they're like,
Hand to the chest, and the
Yeah,
Did
exactly.
you guys just hear that? Did you just? Yes.
yes, moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on you. Like I don't know. He's a little bit extra compared to Donkey. So
Hey, fair enough.
is Gray saying that Donkey is derivative?
He's
Or
never
it's just-
seen them.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Gray. I can't believe you haven't seen Shrek. Like I know
You
Shrek
see-
off by heart. I'm like.
can you really call it derivative if you haven't seen the movies? I don't know. It's like it would be like if I called Casino derivative of Goodfellas. I can not say that, honestly.
Did you guys actually talk about Goodfellas?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We spent the first whole hour talking about Goodfellas because
Oh, okay.
we were actually 40 minutes late to the stream because the movie hadn't finished yet.
I thought it was scheduled for tomorrow as well. And so-
Tomorrow?
yeah, because I looked at it and I was
What?
like, oh, okay, they changed it. Yeah, I saw it and it said it's 6, but I get, yeah, I don't know.
No, it I even got messages from people who were like, your stream is
Where
late.
are you?
Where are you?
Okay.
Very late in the day.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. You don't like the ASMR? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it gets me a vocal ASMR. No, the like the painting ones, those are nice.
I can't
That was
stand
not nice,
ASMR.
Bmo.
Yeah, it's not nice.
I will give myself 30 lashes later.
So, what was the conclusion with Goodfellas? What do I have to do? Because I didn't watch it. That's also why
Okay.
I wasn't here early. I
Kitty, you need to watch
did
the movie.
my exercise first. What?
Well, that's good. Kitty, you
Yeah.
should watch that movie. It is a very good movie. Like, I'm going to
think
be
I've
honest.
seen it, but like again, it's one of those So can't really tell you
Out-
anything else.
Out of the last, like, let's see, the last 10 years or so, I can hardly remember most of the movies that I've watched. This is a movie that I'm probably going to remember for a very long time.
All right. Okay, I'll watch it. I'll see if I can get
Oh.
Hannah to watch it. What year is it?
We have some contention.
It's from 1990. It is 36 years old, but it doesn't feel like it. It's very contemporary. The editing is amazing, but it is kind of long. It is like 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Oh, well, this is the weekend, so like I could say I have a movie for us to watch. And then
Yeah, if you want to.
Is it Italians, right? So I could do it.
Yes, it's Mafia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then some people who are part Italian, but it's that American Italian thing, you know, gravy,
Yeah.
gabagool.
Ugh, it's not gravy. It's not gravy.
Well, they call it sauce in this one. They don't specifically say
The
gravy.
sauce.
Good.
Yeah, they said the
Sauce.
sauce. But also, this is for you. But you're also saying Eddie Murphy is derivative of Eddie Murphy. It's a bit different.
Yeah, I think it is. It's
Hey.
just Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy character.
Eddie Murphy, when he was doing actively doing stand-up comedy, versus Eddie Murphy today, two very different people.
Right? I
True.
was so shocked when I first saw that. I was like, he swears a lot and he's very graphic. Like,
Oh,
he
you
is
should go
not-
look up Robin Williams comedy.
Yes, Robin Williams as well. Like, he got in there at he was doing something at one stage. I think it was about going down on a woman. My microphone's over there. How are you guys hearing me at all?
We can hear you. We could hear the echo in the room too.
Sounded like we were in the room, but
And you're coming
Sorry,
in way
guys.
clearer
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, because the microphones had to listen to the whole freaking room to find my voice.
Here you go. Troy has it really good. Goodfellas is one of the best movies ever. Everyone who likes movies should watch it. Honestly, it's
Bro.
probably one of the best movies I've seen in so long. Like, I actually do think it's up there in terms of film quality. It did not feel dated or aged in any way. During trying to explain how I felt about the movie, I kept saying that I was gripped by it, but I kept saying I was gripping it, and that's not the same thing. But
he
the
was
movie,
gripping it the entire time. You don't
the
understand.
whole thing, full clench.
Holding it. Yeah.
I've got an embolism. But yeah, no, it's very good.
You would know a bunch of references of it just from like pop culture and like the zeitgeist. So many things have used it, like either an homage or parody. But man,
It's the original.
it's so
Yeah.
innovative. Yeah,
Okay.
it is worth seeing though.
Was
Everything
it on
about
this
it,
list you guys went
it
over?
was.
Mm-hmm.
On both
92?
of them, both the. I think it was in the 90s, which sucks. I would put it above a lot of these, but
Yeah.
they're a slightly older audience, I think. But yeah, it's just kind of amazing. Are you familiar or like a fan of Scorsese films?
Yeah, I like Scorsese films.
It is very Scorsese. I'd say it's peak Scorsese for me.
I think
There
that
was a movie that wasn't on there, Gray.
What?
That should have been on there. Where the fuck was Kick-Ass?
It was a
Oh,
very
the,
influential film. Yes.
The Edgar Wright film.
It is a decent Nicolas Cage performance too. It was on my list that I was gonna guess. Yeah. But you were talking about National Treasure. Have you ever seen Pig? The one where it's John Wick essentially, but instead of a dog, it's his pig.
No.
Is that
It's
an AI
interesting.
movie?
It is not.
Somebody made that.
It's a
Is
Pacific
that one of those
Northwest movie.
newfangled AI movies?
No, it's a real movie. It is not his worst movie. It's not his best movie, but it's not horrible. I buy him as somebody who wants his pig back.
Hmm.
I don't know. I associate
It's a
pigs
truffle
with-
pig.
Oh, okay. No, then that's not
He's
an
pretty.
emotional animal. Like this was, did his wife give
What
him
are
the
you?
pig?
What? Pigs are not emotional animals?
No, and no, the attachment to the animal is not emotional. It's like financial. So
You'll
like,
get emotional.
okay.
I'm so confused at this take.
Because a pig, because with I said, like, does his wife give him the pig? Because that's also another reason we get so attached to the dog, right, in the beginning.
Sure.
So
Well, I don't want
that's
to
what I
spoil
mean.
the attachment, but they do a similar thing.
Oh, it's like Babe. It's like if Babe were taken from that old guy, and then he's like has a specific set of skills, and he just
Yeah.
fucks shit up.
Taken.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not straight up like a John Wick one. I know what you're saying. I'm trying to give the elevator pitch of it. Like, it's similar, but he's not exactly, an agent or an assassin who's gone into retirement.
He's just a guy.
It's a little different. He's a man who's looking for his pig.
Does he find a bear and do they fuse?
Man Bear Pig does not happen in this one. I think that's the sequel. Man, it's great. It takes place in the Pacific Northwest. It made me want to go back up there.
Okay, well,
It
I'm
is
not
pretty
gonna,
nice.
I'm gonna watch Pig instead of Goodfellas. I'm gonna do the Goodfellas pitch to my husband, and
Both are good. Goodfellas is a little more iconic, but Pig is great.
I'm sure. Actually, you know what? I think he might be more interested in Pig, honestly. But Troy, what would your description of it be if John Wick doesn't really track?
I mean,
Tell us, Troy. Tap.
I think without giving spoilers, like it's John Wick, but it's about a pig. But yeah, I mean it's a similar thing. Just it's a man on a journey, and it involves an animal being taken from him.
Does he get it back? I mean, you can tell me that.
I mean, it is the quest. I think that would be giving away too much.
Guess
that is the eternal question, though. Does he get the pig back?
Or does he get it back as bacon? Back bacon. Does he? No. Okay. It's not really an action in any sense. I will leave it there. Okay. Chocolate
It doesn't have gun
foo. It doesn't have
there's no gun foo in this.
Oh,
well, no like the gun foo where he's like doing that thing. It's not exactly that, but there's a couple of action scenes. Nowhere near as actiony as John Wick, for sure.
Maybe we're just gonna watch John Wick again.
No, come on. It gets way too much love. Bmo used it for the thumbnail. No way.
I love the thumbnail.
I do too.
And it is hilarious.
Graphic design is my passion.
I'm an absolute fan.
Oh man.
All right, guys.
So
thanks for keeping going just to chat to me. But
what else? No worries.
What else are you going to go over? Sorry.
What are we going to watch next? That's the real question.
So is this movie club now? Question. Is Thinkers Movie Club?
So actually, I got a suggestion of what it should be called by Mads. Because I told him what we were doing because I invited him on and he said he couldn't make it today. Said we need to call this Fixing Bmo because you haven't seen all these movies.
Fixing Bmo.
Fixing Bmo.
Uncultured.
Yeah, uncultured. I am an uncultured swine.
I like the uncultured question mark. I think
so
because it's culturizing you.
I suppose so. Because I definitely enjoyed this one.
You make us into movie people because I'm not a movie person. Like we call, if I go with a movie recommendation, my husband will say, "Is that what your movie nerd friends said?" And
Bmo, she's talking about you now.
Definitely talking about me. Yeah, 100%.
Charles. And actually, Dorcas is also one. So yeah, just all the movie nerds. So you guys are the movie nerds. Make me into a movie nerd is what I'm saying.
All right.
So we're watching The Shape of Water next, right?
No. Oh no!
Do you want to watch the Mandates Fish movie? It's pretty good, man. It's not the worst.
No.
I don't know when I'll watch it because I've got to watch it alone because my husband's not going to watch that with me.
Yeah, that.
Um,
So I do not agree with you, Gray. I'm sorry. I do not think that movie's good.
It's okay. I didn't think that I needed to see that, and I don't know. It worked a little bit on my heart, but I understand you're dead inside. You don't need to watch a woman fall in love with a fish.
I did indeed die inside when they were like, "How does that work?" And then the mute main character does a little thing where like, oh, a wall opens and something flips out, and that's how he has a dingaling. It flips out like a
Oh, no. I need to watch
I
this.
love me some Guillermo del Toro. It is better than Bmo is painting it as.
I love
Fair
me
enough.
some Guillermo del Toro, but if we're gonna watch anything from Guillermo del Toro, it's got to be Hellboy. Like Hellboy.
Oh. How dark do you want to get? Do you want to watch a Spanish film? Stiff Kittens has a suggestion.
Is that the claymation one?
No. Coffee Table is live action. I believe it's Spanish. Yeah. It's a really powerful table. It's sorry, a really powerful movie about a table. It's kind of one of those
Toro
like
is Pan's Labyrinth, isn't it? Oh yeah, I would watch
he
that.
is. Yeah.
I haven't seen that one either.
So Coffee Table is kind of one of those. It's sort of extreme. It's kind of like a bomb under the table type movies. It's just tension the entire time. If you're not cool with harm to children, maybe you don't want to watch that one. But man, is it powerful! I was not expecting that, and it's an experience, man. What kind of experience are you looking for in a movie, Bmo? I could probably suggest something for you, but do you want to feel? Do you want to not feel anymore? Do you want to wish that feeling was done? What are you looking to get?
I feel like do I want to feel? Do I want to? What was the so there's? Do I want to not feel anymore? Do I want to feel? Okay, the three categories was: do I want to feel? Do I want to not feel? Or do I want to not feel anymore? Is that what it was? I want to make sure.
I don't remember what the second one was.
Fuck.
But, yeah. What's the experience you're looking for?
I'm fine with feeling. Like a good example, the last movie that I watched that I actually like had feels at was I watched what was it, 27 Hours in theaters, and that one was, even though it was a Michael Bay film, was like really like got my gullet.
Wait, 27 hours, not 120.
127 hours.
You just
Yeah,
remember.
so that's the James Franco one, right?
Can you imagine the guy like
Brian
it was
Krasinski.
100. It was 126.
Krasinski was in it.
I don't think we're thinking of the same one. So 127
It was the
hours is
Benghazi
the James
attack.
Franco one. Okay, I have not seen that one. Sorry. I was thinking you were talking about the mountain climber who has the boulder fall on his arm.
Yes.
No, I have seen that though.
It's 127 hours. So I don't know how many hours you're talking about, but
what am I thinking of?
I was going to mention the Magic Mike series. Thank you for getting ahead of me. In honor of, I think there's a live show going on now or something like that. So yeah, man, you should be well versed in the Magic Mike universe.
With the guy?
There it is. 13
I don't know
hours.
if Tatum's doing the road show or not, but I don't know. 13 hours, you say? That's slightly fewer. I feel like I can make it through 13 hours. It sounds familiar, but not off the top of my head.
Do you want to feel yourself? Was the other question. I don't want to feel myself. No.
Yeah. What are you looking to feel?
Something, I guess. I'm honestly, I'm in for whatever it is that you decide to watch. Like,
oh shit, we're still deciding what we're watching for next week.
Yeah,
I think the Shape of Water is it. I think it's funny.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna do it for next week, but it's just like, what's the next movie that we're gonna try and watch? That's the big thing.
Well, you also mentioned Scarface. That one is
I
kind
have
of a
not
longer
seen
film
Scarface.
too, but it's
okay.
not quite on the same level. It's
you just
it's
have to
Pacino
see
doing
it for the meme.
Yeah. Oh, Seven Samurai would be pretty great.
I have
Ooh,
seen.
have you ever seen
Seven
Old Boy?
Samurai.
Have you ever seen
I have
Old Boy?
not seen the original Old Boy.
I think
You
we
know
should
what?
watch Sophie's Choice, me and Bmo.
Sophie's
Like,
Choice.
Okay.
It'll make us
When
feel
you're done
things.
with that.
But there's no Sophie to make the choice.
Oh, the chat is seconding Old Boy. We could split the difference.
Let's do a
Instead of
poll.
watching Sophie's Choice, we could watch Spike Lee's version of Old Boy. That's kind of in between. Nobody's happy.
Why can I, as a mod, not make a poll? What the fuck?
You can't make a
Yeah,
poll?
Oh.
No poll for you?
You have to be logged in as the channel.
Oh, that's a bunch of hooey.
Yeah, can you imagine if all my mods could make freaking polls? No, thank you.
That would be amazing.
No, it would not.
So many polls, which is the way that we like our mods. And
Just
what
a
up,
poll.
Des
Is
Walls?
Kitty waffling at this moment? Yes.
Thank
or
you
no?
for seconding Old Boy. And yeah, Spike Lee's version was never really an option.
Okay. I mean, what do we want to do? There's 3 of us here. Do we want to just like see heads or
Oh, boy.
tails?
Let's each watch a
why are
different
you
movie, and then we report back. No, I'm just kidding.
Why do I feel like Bmo had a previous job making polls?
He knows his way around a poll. He used to be a pollster.
Makes polls stand up.
I'm very
and
used to
upright.
watching movies that
Great.
make me grip it.
No pierogies.
Plus, you have that background in dance.
Yes.
leaving.
Jeez.
Uh,
Okay,
Oh, pierogies are
so-
the best.
leaving Dev walls, man. How long is
Yeah,
it taking
he's
you
migrating.
to leave the walls, man? It's like it's taking
He
quite a
asked
while.
he asked about my insulation, and I'm pretty sure that my house is not insulated at all.
Yeah, my walls are not hollow, and there's not many of them either. So sorry for him. I've got cupboards. There's lots of cupboards, but not
Lots of
hollow.
cupboards.
Cupboards. Yeah. No, stop giving us more things to choose from, okay? It's all good.
Two choices is enough. Sophie's
Jeez.
Choice
So-
or Old Boy.
Well,
I feel like
there is one that's
Yeah.
it might be a little bit harder to get your hands on, but there is one that's from the same director that did Old Boy. It just got snubbed by the Oscars. It really should have gotten like best foreign film nomination. I thought it was like the funniest film I saw last year, but
What is
it
it?
got snubbed, man. It's called No Other Choice. It is really amazing and beautiful.
Speaking of choices.
Yeah, I think there is no other choice, but that's just me.
Did you guys watch Iron Lung yet?
I haven't.
No, not yet.
It didn't play at a theater near me, and I wish I'd kind of known about it. I would have given the YouTuber money.
Did this
I
come
haven't
out
really been
last year?
following Markiplier. Yes. Sorry. If you're talking about No Other Choice, yes.
Oh, hey, I
Iron
found
Lung
it.
is the Markiplier one that just came out like last
I-
Friday,
I can
think.
watch that through totally legal means.
Yeah, that's where I was able to see it, but I haven't seen I haven't seen Iron Lung anywhere yet, and it wasn't playing at a theater near me, but I would have given Markiplier money. But it's awesome. Apparently he's bucking the system and he
Actually,
doesn't need that. So good for
if
him.
I could possibly now, we don't need to make this as a part of the choice pool like now, but at some point, I need to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah. That's
You
a
haven't seen
lot
that
of
one
fun.
either?
I did
It's so
not
much
see it.
fun.
It's worth seeing once. It was
Yeah.
kind of hard to watch a second. Bmo, you do make wheels. You know how to make a
Yes,
wheel.
Make a wheel.
Should we
Huh?
wheel
It's
it?
your thing. Yeah.
Huh?
Wheel it and feel it. Also, a spinning wheel
Oh.
for the choice.
You know, I can do
Choice
that.
wheel. Yeah, you're the
Wheel.
wheel
It
man.
took a moment here, okay? I didn't realize that we were
He said "hurt" like 3 times. Jeez.
Look, okay,
Oh.
I have other things on the mind at the moment. I was like, okay, Okay, so
Well,
we've got
I need to go in a few minutes anyway. So
we got Old Boy and Sophie's Choice. Okay, let me share my screen.
we will not
The
feel of time.
wheel of doodle. All right, we're gonna do a shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Rashomon.
There's just two choices. I don't know why I'm doing this. All right, here we go. And a
had
3.
more.
Well, these were the main choices: Old Boy and
Okay.
Sophie's Choice.
Okay.
The Count of Monte Cristo. Eh. Do you want me to add those?
It depends which version you're doing, but
Guys, take advantage
amazing, man.
because when we're monetized, this is going to be super chat based. Just so you know.
oh, okay, you are adding your everything everywhere all at once. Okay, as long as you're doing that, throw no other choice on there.
I've seen 12 Angry Men though.
And-
Ooh,
so
it's because
have
it's
you
what
seen-
you've seen. What about me?
oh,
Yeah.
we had
Tell me some
coffee table
culture
as
in
well.
me.
Okay, coffee table. Okay, 12 Angry Men. Anything else?
Throw in no other choice just for fun, but
You have not seen.
might be hard to get that.
Okay.
All right, those are some fun choices right there. I think no
All
matter
right.
what, we're watching a good one. But the 12 Angry Men is, of course, the 1990s Tony Danza version.
Alrighty, we'll see. We'll see. 3, 2.
Oh,
One.
Rashomon and Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson.
Who's
Oh, we
gonna
should
be?
have added those.
Oh my god.
What? So you have kids?
Coffee table.
You guys are gonna hate it so much. Well, I don't know. Do you guys like bleak films?
I'm fine with bleak films. Wait, why didn't we put on Your Mother Wears Combat Boots? Damn it. I was thinking about that.
What?
You've never. Oh.
Why are you
that's
talking shit
definitely.
about my mom?
I'm not. I'm not. It's an amazing movie that's worth watching.
They're construction boots, not combat boots.
All right. So, Coffee Table is what we're going to be watching. I don't know if Gordon's going to want to watch this one with you, Kitty.
I'm gonna have to watch on Sunday. Like watch it.
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, it's the Lord's Day. That's definitely the best time to watch.
What
Coffee
is this
table.
movie about? What is this?
I'm
What do you?
going to find out.
There is a gentleman,
guys are-
I believe, in Spain, and he decides on a very particular coffee table, and then because he chose that, certain things happen and events unfold.
Wow. Okay.
It's kind of like one of those bomb under the table movies. There's just tension going on. You know that something's going to happen, something's going to be discovered, but when?
Is it called
It's
Coffee
great.
Table or The Coffee Table?
The Coffee Table. And it's from
In
I believe it was
2023?
2024. Yeah, or 2023. Yeah. It took a while.
As
It didn't
David
come out, I think, until
Pereja.
last year. That sounds like the dude.
Okay. I found
Are
it.
we going to do a watch together, or are we going to be watching separately on this one?
I mean, I'm fine with watching it with other folks.
Okay. The
I don't know
Charl
if
has
I'll be
seen
able to
Coffee
make it.
Table. Oh, you should make it.
Mhm. I guess
Hmm.
Probably not going to enjoy it, but it's an
Saturday
experience.
night, Sunday
That's why we
morning.
suffer together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can try to schedule that. It probably won't be a next week thing, but maybe a week after or after that.
Mhm.
Because I know that for those in the chat that are still watching, we do have Mads who wants to join us for at
we
least
should make
two
Mads watch the
things.
coffee table.
So that could be something. We could definitely get him involved. That's for sure. So
Sure, he'd love watching the coffee table.
yeah,
It really ties the
I don't
movie
know.
together.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out.
I need to
But
find out what this movie
I
is. 'cause
think
you guys will
it is a horror movie there where I saw a bunch of crying children with blood on the walls. I was looking at
That sounds like
what it was
the-
showing me.
What?
Is the movie wheel going to be a reoccurring thing? That would be kind of neat.
That would be kind of a fun thing. I
Yeah.
think it should be.
That works.
That's an
It is
idea.
now.
That gives us something.
Thank you.
It's a content
Steven
wheel.
Gavs Walls.
Yes, content wheel. Content wheel.
Okay. So since you were the last one here, Kitty, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
I am very busy, so I don't do stuff during the week anymore. So I am streaming this afternoon, so it will be 8 hours from now, I think. I will be
Nice.
doing a React stream. I don't know what I'll be reacting to, if it will be the behavior panel's discussion of Candace Owens'
That'd be awesome.
interview. So they're
Yeah, do
going
they think she's
that.
faking?
I don't know. Or, well, it depends which way. Yeah, so I think I might do that one first. And then on Sunday, I will do another React thing on Blair White's video on the Epstein files. I haven't watched it, so I thought, let's do that.
Oh boy.
Neither have I. I'll have to check that out.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Very Blair and whitening.
So that's what I'll be doing.
Oh, very
and you
enlightening.
guys, next.
Gray, what you got going on?
Not a ton, but the one that I know for sure, that's the one. Tomorrow on the last panel, just about the same time that we did this today. If you come over to YouTube at the last panel 1, we happen to be going through animated Disney movies, much like we have done here before.
Lovely.
But this time we're putting them up against each other, our top 10 lists. And I gotta say, I think my top 10 list will destroy everybody else's. And I guarantee I've got 3 of them on here that none of these other guys are gonna have. So if you want to see what I have as my champion, whatever top 10 ones, come over, check it out. YouTube, the last
Your
panel.
champion.
I'm championing it.
So what now?
And then every Tuesday, come on over to the same channel, last panel 1 at YouTube. And, thank God it's Tuesday. It's good times. We talk about comedy. We happen to be ramping up for the biggest event of the year. That is right, March Hackness, where we are finding the comedian that has the hackiest material. And we are awarding them the TGIT Comedian of the Year. So help us as we get the nominations for this and we ramp it up to March Hackness. That's about all I got going on. What do you have going on, Bmo?
Sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. So right after this stream, I am going to be playing some fighting games in my Discord. So if any of you guys are in my Discord, feel free to join me over there. But other than that, on Saturday, I'm going to be playing some Silk Song, try to get through some Silk Song, every Death a Doodle. And then we're going to have Fight Night later. That is a wonderful, wonderfully, slightly horrifying picture.
Thank you.
The eyes really, really get me.
Yeah.
Also, the guy on the right, is he
Yes,
supposed
Warren.
to be a bear? He's
he's Friar
basically he's Friar Tuck. Okay, it took me a moment because I saw that I was like, is that
I'm the
supposed to
Great
be a
Mouse
black
Detective.
guy's arms with the white guy head?
Oh, come on. No. We got Lapis as the genie kissing my jar for some reason.
I see it now.
Charles
But
is-
yes.
It's great.
Also, guys, you can also expect me to stream on Sunday, where we're going to be playing some ranked matches in Guilty Gear and then playing some Soul Calibur 6. And you should see a super secret art stream for me sometime tomorrow. But don't tell anyone. It's a secret. It's a secret. Either way, that's what's going on with me. Thanks for hanging out, Gray. I really appreciate it. You know, we're the thinkers that can show up on time. All right. We should give ourselves badges of honor.
Yeah, you should.
Now,
Yeah.
Kitty, that wasn't
We don't
a
need no
dig on you because you're literally in a different time zone.
Yes.
I mean,
so is he.
Charles could have showed up. Okay. He
Technically,
could
everyone's in a
have.
different time zone.
Yeah, everyone's in
There's
different
few of
time
us that
zone.
are in the same ones.
Which one counts as the time zone?
Pacific. I'm more on whiskey. I'm more on time than Charles was today.
More on time?
1 hour
More
late.
on time.
Stuff Kittens is not letting
we
me know.
literally were an hour late. That's the best part because the movie wasn't over, guys. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Like the stream too. And yes, we will try to get this figured out so that I can be dual streaming it on my own channel as well later on. StreamYard sucks. Have a good one, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Let's play that outro.
Oh, yeah. Hardware.
Yeah, we got to do it this way.
Oh, we're gonna sing it this black thing. Come on, let's go.
I'm not singing.
We are finished waiting for the week.
Reflecting on the questions asked, the ones we put to the test. We'll see you next Thursday. Same thing, good time, same thing, good place. Like it so that you think we earned it. Now it's time to pause to let our thoughts marinate as we bid farewell to this week's debate. So thanks for joining, Gamers, for sharing in this place. We now finish and complete. It's time to take a rest.
The scuff lives on. Have a good night. And the stream. And the stream.